MisterShnitzel is now live streaming Dungeons & Dragons. The party partakes in local customs Dungeons & Dragons. ERM first. Bald fuck. What the fuck, you can earn emojis from bits? How am I just learning this? RM Blue.
OMG! Oh my goodness, it is time! It's D&D, we're back, it's Saturday! Welcome! Welcome one, welcome all! It is that time of the week again, ladies and gentlemen! God damn! Welcome at 90 Maruj Lolly Space! Welcome to this stream. We are going to be doing some D&D, some Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dungeons and Dragons much? In the future, that is. God damn. What are we in the future? What is this? What is this? Rockets and lasers? Cause we're in the future. Full speed ahead.
See those shades after this week.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, until our next future week, dumbass. Yeah, until our colonizing of Mars week, dumbass. Get this guy out of somebody get this guy out of here. He's trying to gotcha me. He's gotchaing me. No, stop. Why are you cheering? Stop. Stop. God. Damn it. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. We're gonna begin.
I'm the gotcha, fuck you, man.
I'm the gotcha. Fuck. Damn it, Bunch. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Another big episode of our D&D session will be commencing very shortly. We might just jump into it. We're already running a little late. Was late getting to back home, so I wasn't able to set up as quickly as I could. And now we're all ready. We're set up. We're ready to go. Everybody's here. I think we're just gonna get into it. But thank you guys for dropping in. Hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, get your drinks, get your snacks. I hope y'all enjoy the show as we get this all on the road here. But without further ado, I think that's that. We're gonna be unmuting everyone, quieting the music down here. Let me make sure this is good to go. All right. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? We should, is City streaming? Is City streaming right now or no? City is streaming. All right, let's do a collab. Let's get a collab going with Sinister Jest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time. All right, let me get a... Did I just skip it? Did I just, like, see... It gave me a notification to collab with him, and now I'm... God damn it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. And I'm not going to close out of it this time. There we go. All right. Boom. Boom. Shared chat. Boom. Sharing chat. Boom. There it is. Now, is Moon streaming? Is Moon Talent streaming, I wonder? I don't think so. I'm not seeing Moon. All right, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Alrighty. Again, without further ado, we're just gonna get into it. Thank you guys for dropping in. I hope you guys, again, I'm saying it all over again. Jesus. I hope you guys enjoy. But let me get this all set up here. Let me get you guys here. Love it. And then this over here. Okay. this over here. Love it. All right. And oh, well, actually, I should have muted this stream. I should have muted this stream, by the way. Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. There it is. All right, we'll close this thing up here, and we're gonna get started. So hopefully you all enjoy. Get some stacks, get some drinks, take that bathroom break, as we're about to get into our recap of everything that's happened over the past couple weeks, over the past couple sessions. But let me just get this all, there it is. There we are. All right. And it switches over into the DnDs.
Sure. Because Sora rarely sleeps.
Hello, welcome back, everybody.
The man's back. Oh my lord.
Welcome in.
Bug time, squish.
All right, we are gonna have our little recap as to what's been happening, what happened over the last session, and what will be happening going forward. So, our adventurers were tasked, a long story short, they ended up in Ogensvost Holt, and they were tasked by a couple of revenants, and you can go back and watch the entire story, everything that happened on our YouTube channel, and check that out if you want the entire story. But long story short, our adventurers ended up within the halls of Ogensvost Holt, and after doing a little exploring, they found themselves tasked by some of the revenants, the defenders of the Order of the Silver Dragon, had tasked our party to seek out some tomes that they wanted restored to their library, to seek out the queen of the spiders that was laying waste to their fellow revenants and besieging Ogensvost Holt. Once again, one tasked you to find a priest within the Berez, and another one had tasked you to seek out the icon of Ravenloft within the bowels of Ravenloft herself, and return it to the chapel of the Morning Lord in Ogensvost. Anywho, other than that, after our adventurers were on their merry way, our last session, everyone was able to, our adventurers were able to make their way into Krezk and found some books there, found some of the missing tomes there, found one of the missing tomes in the Abbey, and were able to find the rest of the magical tomes that the Revenant, Sir Sonnet the Poet at Ogensvost was looking for. So now that is all taken care of. That is completed. They have found all the tomes that had been missing. They just have to return that to Sir Sonnet the Poet to see what sort of reward is in store for them there. And they also, at the same time, were able to bury the bones of Sister Mercia in the graveyard of the Abbey as well in Krezk. So two tasks down, and but while they were in Valaki, while they were searching for some of these tomes, one of our newest members, Thraxus, was asking around, and he was looking for the whereabouts of his old master, Egan, which he's been tracking down, a gnomish druid that he's not been able to find since he's been in the lands of Barovia for some time now, but he was given a tip that he might get some information from the Vistani, a roaming nomadic group of people who swear no allegiance to Strahd nor to the people of Barovia. They kind of they do what they must to survive, and they have their own culture and their own ideas and what have you. But they were pointed in the direction of the Vistani camp nearby Valaki, where Thraxus might find answers to the whereabouts of his old gnomish druid master. And upon finally making their way into the camp and finding the leadership, Aragal, Zintore, and Luvash of the Vistani camp, they were told that if they really wanted this information, that they would have to do combat in the ring in a age-old tradition of the Vistani called Shingarai. So they've been challenged into a match of Shingarai to be rewarded with the information that Thraxus is seeking. And hopefully they do. Hopefully they do know where his master is, and that might lead them in the right direction. But that is where we left off. They are in the Vistani camp. Specifically, we left off right here within the clearing. The people chanting, cheering, excited, bellowing cries, shouting obscenities, getting their drinks, and gathering close to the circle where the Shingarai will take place. But before we get there, we're gonna catch up with our boy,
The best one here.
Tunko, our boy Tunko, debatably very
No debate.
debatably one of the party
The best
members.
projectile we have.
Debatably one of the members. We're not even sure if this fucker is a member.
We're not even sure he's a bard, dude. Like, what? Like, can this guy even play music?
I'm just a selfish one. I just play the support class.
But we are gonna catch up with him. So he was left in the back of the wagon. Well, I wish. You know what I'm saying?
We left him dead in a ditch. Get the fuck out of my campaign.
We left him stranded in the middle of nowhere.
True.
So we will actually be. He is in the back of the wagon that was parked at the stockyard. And it's gonna be where we are picking off. So Tunko would be waking up. You'd be. Are you guys able to see him, by the way, on this map?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I see.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Usually it's dark, but now it's like I see the light and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's
So
good.
I changed it so you guys should all be able to observe each other. So say you guys are in a different scene from each other, you guys should all be able to see each other's tokens, which will be useful.
Nice.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
All right, I want it on the record for when this VOD goes up. I did not watch the last VOD because that Tunko was asleep. So I don't know.
Canonically
Where the fuck
confused.
I
All right. So yeah, you
Tunko's
wake
gonna
up and
roll out of the back of the wagon, land face first,
okay, nice.
and be confused what the fuck did happen. Because I think I drank. No, I didn't get alcohol. I don't remember what happened. We're just gonna say he's fucking. He's fucked up.
It's like you're
And-
We're good now.
And he's gonna stand up and he's gonna slowly blink, trying to wake the hell up. And he's gonna notice this funny looking motherfucker. Look at this dude. And he's gonna walk up to this guy and he's gonna be like, "Who the fuck? Who are you?"
Oh, hello.
He's gonna point at the table. You got wine?
And he gives you kind of a strange, like kind of a smolder of a look as he is with his brows furrowed, as he kind of calmly looks over at you. What was that you're asking?
Wine? The red liquid stuff that you drink? Not blood?
No, not blood.
Yeah, wine.
I don't have any. I don't have any wine. I'm sorry.
And he's gonna, he says, the moment he says, "I don't," Tunko's gonna instantly start walking. Tunko doesn't need to fucking. Tunko heard all he needed to do. And he's gonna slowly wander over here.
Goodbye.
I hate. Tunko's gonna actually roll to kill this man. No.
Dude,
Tunko's gonna murder this fucker.
How'd you know this is one of my kings? Bye-bye.
Tunko's gonna walk up to this guy,
Bye-bye.
and you're never gonna guess what he's gonna ask. You got any wine around here?
As he hears you talking from behind him, and his head shakes as he looks back. What was that, little guy?
What? Okay.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't necessary. Wine.
What are you saying?
You got wine?
No, I don't whine. There's nothing to be sad about. I'm not whining.
You fucking are dumb.
What was
And
that?
he's
I
gonna
can't
walk
hear
away.
you all the way up here.
Tunko's gonna walk away.
As he laughs to himself, as he turns back and gets back to his job.
Tunko's gonna grab one of these horseshoes. Make sure no one's looking.
Okay.
And throw it at the back of his head and run.
Okay, make a dexterity. No, you don't just get
you're right,
just
you're right.
to run away. You make that
back.
dexterity check. You make that goddamn
Dexterity, I remember how. I actually do this time.
You're gonna double click.
Let me cook, baby.
He's cooking.
Oh, good.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
I knocked him the fuck out.
Damn.
Dude, oh
Damn.
my God.
Damn.
Off to a good start, baby.
All right. Also, welcome in
Did
Weirdo
that shit for the
Draws.
actual fight. God damn.
Oh my
That's crazy.
god.
How about
Holy shit. An incredible.
Grace.
You knock him out. You can't hear it on Discord, but I played a gong sound, absolutely knocking him out cold. With a swift flick of the wrist, the horseshoe flies from your hand, hits him in the back of the head, and silently he falls to the floor. And he is unconscious. He is now
Tunko's.
out cold.
Okay, we're gonna ball. Tunko's gonna look at that other guy and see if he noticed.
You look over and
while he looks over, he's
Okay,
looking at
roll a
everything with
perception
his,
check.
his hands are behind his back and he's sitting there whistling like he didn't do anything.
You look over at the other guy over here, and you see him as he's reading a book as he carefully just flips the page to the next. He very slowly flips one page to the next page.
That's not what you should have told. Tunko's gonna start running his pockets,
Okay.
looking for a line. What do I find?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, okay, let's go. We're off to a great start this session.
Oh my
Shit,
God.
I have a
One
plus
now.
7. Let me.
+7 investigate. All right, let's see it. Boom!
Oh,
And
I
with a
thought they
21
were gonna land on another fucking
There.
nat 20. I was about to scream.
with
Dude,
a
that's so funny, though.
I'm
Oh
That's
my
natural 20
God.
though.
very funny. All right, with a unnatural 20, you're able to find is this right? A stack of 20 coins, a pouch of 20 coins on him.
Fuck yeah.
Other than that, just some pocket lint, some linens, and some, really nothing. But you found some gold. You found some gold on him.
Tunko's gonna put his hands behind his back and start whistling as he walks away.
Okay.
Because he didn't do anything. I should totally push my luck and
hello,
throw another.
sir. As you hear the guy behind you, kind of calling out to you. Hello, sir. Sir. Sir.
I need someone. Okay, hold on.
Mr. Gnome.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Mr.
City.
Gnome. He's still calling out
City.
to you. Mr. Gnome.
City.
Okay, sorry. What do you want?
City.
What?
Heads or tails?
That's a tails. That's.
What are you, Two-Face from Batman?
Heads. We
Sorry,
throw
let me just
heads,
listen here.
we throw a horseshoe at this guy.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Tunko's gonna walk away.
Damn.
I guess. Oh, this is a big.
You should honestly just have a chart for Tunko where it's just like, like wild magic, you know what I mean? Like where you have to roll like a certain, like, if you just roll like a die.
So as he's calling out to you, you're just gonna walk away?
Tunko's gonna turn around, flip him off, and then keep walking.
Okay.
I don't like this dude.
Mr. Gnome, how'd you know I like
Fuck
that?
off.
One day, my sweet little gnome.
But yeah,
this is a lot bigger than I thought it would.
as you're walking around,
Can I do like perception or investigation or literally anything?
you just look around. It's a large open area. You see a couple wagons. The ground is packed dirt with water troughs around and feeding bins for the horses that live there. A few bales of hay are stacked near the fence, and to the northwest and the north-south are 2 small horse barns. And
I've got it.
yeah, that's pretty much all you're seeing.
Tunko's in a robbery mood today. What's in here? Tunko's gonna walk over to this thing. Hold on, my new push check button is not happening. And we're gonna look around, see if there's anyone around, and we're gonna start ransacking this fucking car.
Oh my god, dude.
There's no one around.
You
Look
look
at the
at
horse is gonna
you look inside, and without even needing to investigate, very clearly, you kind of take a look inside through one of the windows, the openings into the wagon, and you see very large scratch marks, as if a large animal was kept inside, and it seems like the door that would normally be locked shut is broken open, and it's hanging off. It's hanging off a hinge.
That's not what I want to hear. I was totally gonna grab a horse, hook it up to this cart, back it up to that guy, and release whatever the fuck is inside, and let him eat this weird fuck.
No, it seems like there's no horse towed to the wagon, and it looks to be empty, completely empty.
God damn. I want to kill this guy without actually killing this guy. Tonko's gonna keep walking. I guess. To look for, I guess, more shit to rob. He woke up in a sour mood because this dude talked to him.
Hello.
So we're just gonna
Felt in my soul, honestly.
There's not a single thing to rob her at. God damn it. There's
Rob one of the
literally
horses
nothing.
easy.
I've been thinking.
Yeah, of course you have.
handling?
The
What's
what?
my animal handling? +3.
It's not.
Tonko's gonna
the
try
worst.
to take one of these horses.
Okay.
Let's look at this one.
So
Tonko's-
you walk up to the
Can I even
stall.
open this gate?
Yeah, you were able to swing the gate open. It seems to be functioning.
This guy's already got a saddle and everything.
But yeah, you open the door. Yeah, you see the horse is saddled. This head kind of shaking around and kind of little horse noises.
All right, Tonko's gonna try to hop on. Animal
Okay,
handling?
so animal handling. Well, actually, make me a dex check to even, as small as you are, to hop onto a normal sized horse.
A dex.
A dex
Okay.
check.
I so want to see the outcome of a nat 1 for this scenario. Oh my god.
But I'm not gonna get in that one.
Oh, it was close. It was close.
It's not really good.
Yeah, with a 9, you're jumping and you're like slapping onto the saddle, and you can't pull yourself up there. You're too short. You kind
This
of
is
just
a water trough,
you
right?
kinda like okay, yeah.
All right, you know what, Schnitz? Fuck you. You're not stopping me. Tonko's gonna walk
Yeah,
out.
he needs acrobatics if he's gonna step on that for real.
No.
Yeah, no, you have to do it. You have to do it where he falls in the water.
No. We gotta find a box or something. There's gotta be.
I mean, you could use the water trough. That's fine.
Oh my god, dude, Dolls is right. No, you can polymorph the horse. You can polymorph the horse. Oh my god, you can polymorph the horse.
I would. This
Oh
is
my
something.
God.
This is something I would waste my polymorph on.
Dude,
Sure.
you can polymorph the
No.
horse. That is
No.
not
Okay, that's plan C. If this next plan doesn't work, we'll polymorph the horse. But we're gonna grab one of these barrels or something. Tonko's gonna try to drag one over. What am I rolling for this? Because I know you're trying to stop me from doing
Let
this.
me
but I
see.
won't.
Let me see. What would this be?
He's looking for what I'm worse at.
Let me see if we even have something like that. Okay, so you want to grab one of the discarded barrels over here?
Barrels or something to like drag over and step on.
Sure. I mean, the barrels you're looking at, you find one that's empty. It's not too heavy. You're able to drag it. You're able to drag it over here.
Oh yeah. Alright, Tonko's gonna drag it to the horse.
All right, and you put
for the
you
record,
put
by the way, I cannot both use push to talk and move at the same time. That's why I'm moving weirdly. This is a pain in the ass. And Tonko's gonna grab the barrel. He's gonna,
Alright.
he's gonna put it down.
you put it right here.
And Tonko's gonna then try to get on the. He's gonna try to hop on the horse.
Alrighty, yeah, you drag the barrel over. Well, no, now so with the something to stand on, you're able to get on there fairly easily. You're able to hop on the horse, but now make me an animal handling check.
Let's go. Okay, plus three.
Come
on. Fuck off.
All right, with a 10, that's fine. That works. That does.
All right,
It does work.
I've got a plan. How am I gonna move the horse? Can you even move the horse? Is that like built into the?
You know what? We're actually gonna make a little check. We're gonna make a little.
Okay, he really doesn't want me. Let me have this. I so want to ride over to the guy, flip him off,
The
and then
horse-
just trot away.
The horse is gonna make a check of their own.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, polymorph.
uh-oh.
That was a good thing for you. It seems very comfortable with you. If it was a
damn.
1, it would have freaked out because it doesn't know you and it didn't recognize you. But
Drop my
it's actually very very comfortable with you, and it seems to respond to your commands and your
Dude,
gestures.
Horrible judge of character.
Holy shit.
yeah.
We're gonna then take the horse here, and we're gonna go tell this guy to go fuck himself.
Okay, wait,
Just
where
because,
are you going?
The weird guy to the left,
Okay.
the guy who I really don't like.
Alrighty, here he goes. He's riding off on a stolen horse towards one of the only people
What is
that
this
seems
old
to
dude gonna do?
be.
Catch up?
Oh, God.
I'm on a horse, dog.
Alright.
No,
No.
it's a pleasure to see you again.
Fuck, I really don't. Can I roll to have the horse stomp on his skull?
Okay, you ride up and
No, I'm good.
are you riding past him or are you riding right up to him?
Tunko's gonna ride up to him and like curve around while flipping him off, and he's gonna start going back downwards.
What do you mean?
And now start going back downwards.
Oh my, that is quite the beast you're riding.
Like, what is this voice? It makes me so uncomfortable.
That's the whole
I'm this close to just.
What is
initiating
this?
combat
I am
with this
banned
guy.
from every school in a 500
I am this close to
fucking
going
mile
murder her,
radius.
though. I am
Yes,
this goddamn
yes.
close.
Dude, it's like he has a thing for the gnome, man.
It could just be, guys. It just could be his voice. It was not even.
Mr.
Can I
no.
like? Can I?
It
Can I
turns
use
me on
perception
to
to see
ride
how?
the
Can I?
horse.
Can I judge on this guy? What can Tunko decide what his chances are winning in a fight against this dude?
So,
What do I gotta roll?
you look over at him, and he seems to be an elderly man. He doesn't seem to
Okay,
have
specific
any
question.
sharp
Is he sitting
weaponry
down
on
right
him.
now?
He is.
sitting
He
down
is
now?
sitting down right
Is
now.
there a walking cane or something that shows he's bad at standing up nearby?
No walking cane, but it seems he has some sort of wooden club kind of attached to his waist.
Tunko's gonna push him over.
What with the? What, you're gonna hop off the horse?
Yep.
Okay, you're hopping off the horse.
then-
Okay, what's happening now?
And then Tunko's
Oh,
gonna try to
Mr.
push him off the chair.
Gnome, it's a pleasure. Oh, you're approaching.
Roll a strength. Oh my, what are you doing there?
Hello, Master Gnome.
Is that a strength check? Damn, that's a nice roll.
Dude,
and then
no
he'll roll a strength check versus your strength check. He rolls a
my
nat
God.
1, dude.
And he's knocked out.
Well, no, not exactly. You push
He
him.
hits his head too hard.
You push him off. You push him off the chair. Oh, as he falls to the floor. And he falls
And he
into the dirt.
immediately just creams his pants.
Oh,
Oh,
why? Why would you push me onto the dirt? Oh,
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
oh, my
you're
Tunko's
hip.
gonna hop.
forceful, Master Gnome.
Tunko's gonna hop back on the horse.
Oh, and he
Mr.
starts making
Gnome,
these
it's
strange.
so
He starts making
dirty
these
here.
strange like noises. Oh.
I'm about to shut this guy up permanently.
Okay, but like,
Tunko's
how does
gonna
Tunko
step on
jump
the
back
man.
up on the horse because he doesn't have his
Oh,
barrel?
fuck.
Hang on.
Oh, you're right. Oh.
Tunko's gonna grab this chair and drag it. I think this is a stool. And he's gonna drag it over
Oh, true.
to get on the horse.
Okay. Oh, what are you doing with my chair? So,
And then
you grab the chair, you bring it over. You're able to easily bring it over, and you step on it. And
Perfect.
all right, well,
Tunko's gonna ask the man, "Are you done?"
God.
Okay, Tunko's gonna quickly rush off. Tunko's gonna quickly rush off.
Okay, all right. You're moving off of the horse, running off, and
This is worth time.
and we'll have that.
Is he
Here
even
we-
going into the town, or is he like
Yeah,
running
so
Any direction.
you're actually, he was gonna help you. The guy was gonna help you point you in the right direction.
I
But
don't
now
need this.
you are.
I'll roll investigation and not be like Cindy and think that they're fucking leaves. That's all I'm doing.
All right, so here we are. We will have you are going to be. Let's make sure everyone's off here. Whoopsies. So you come up,
Oh, this is fancy.
and
What the
you're
hell?
gonna be right here.
Tunko
And
needs to
yeah, so
find,
you
like,
come
a
out. You
little
come out from the
ladder.
stockyard, and you're able to make your way onto the main road. And there's people walking around. It's kind of a bustling city streets of Valaki. But yeah, so now you're on the main road, but you don't know where your friends are because you just
Brainwave.
attacked two people that could point you in the right direction.
Look, I
in the
didn't like
soft
them.
distance that only Tunko can hear. He is a cloud of wine. He knows where he's going.
No, Tunko smells it. He's like a bloodhound. but for wine.
This way.
I know this is very important for Tatunko. Don't I have rope on me?
Do you have a rope on you? Yeah, you should have rope. Everyone has rope.
Tunko's gonna take a little rope and like attach it to the saddle, so I don't need to create like boxes anymore to climb up on this.
All right, that's smart. Yeah, you kind of have a little pulley.
Yeah, exactly. So I can. What's the word? Like grapple onto the horse. That's not the word.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Whatever,
Like pulley yourself.
This is my horse now, by the way, and this is until this horse dies. I'm keeping this guy as a reminder to the old man I brutally assaulted. You lucky son of a shouted for the guards. I was gonna make the horse step on his head and kill him. I was about to silence him. Period. Can I roll investigation or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll investigation.
To find out where either 1, wine is, or 2, my friends. Less important than the wine, but still something I gotta do.
Let's see it.
I guess. So I have +7, so
Yeah, so they're 15 in investigation. You look around and it looks that you're in a city. There are boxes around and cobblestone floors and there are buildings.
All right, so Tunko learned nothing new.
You just look around and you don't get any hints. You don't get any idea. It doesn't help you at all where your friends.
Schnitz is punishing me for ruining his story.
I'm not punishing you. It's just what's happening.
No, I'm kidding.
You attacked the 2 people that
he talked to me weird.
Okay.
And the other guy was stupid.
All right.
I didn't know I was gonna roll in that 20.
This is
Didn't know he was trained.
No, Mr. Gnome, come back.
Shut up. Look at this guy down here. Is this dude like a shop owner or some shit? It looks like it.
Is it just canon now that old guy just has a thing for gnomes?
So you look
Yes,
through here and it's a window. You see this guy's kind of like working. You see he's like kind of rearranging some weapons and tools onto some different racks within the store.
And off in the distance, you can hear him going.
Oh wait, you're right. I see it now.
This is good.
Yep.
This
Oh
one
wait, is it? Oh
nice.
fuck, it is.
Yeah, that's
Arnold.
It is
You
Arnold.
have to,
It is Arnold.
Hurry, please.
Well, if he talks to him, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Please stop him.
I wasn't going to. Tunko's now we're gonna walk around to the side and we're gonna. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Using the rope I have, I'll like tie it somewhere so he doesn't walk off. I'm so smart.
Here, the guard is actually gonna make a check.
Oh god.
He doesn't notice anything. He doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
You aren't taking this horse from me, Schnitz. I was here to prove it's stolen.
Well, there would have been something.
Schnitz is just getting sick of dragging this thing around. That's what's happening. Is there a way you can make it so I can do it? Because understandably, that would get annoying after a while here. Is that a way you can? Is that a thing you can do? No?
There is a way, but it'd take too much time. So we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
So you want to go in and you're
Tunko's gonna. Okay. I don't have a piece of pen and like a quill or something to write on this thing, property of Tunko. No touching. And I'll just come back to the horse. Tunko's just gonna tie the horse up to like a fence post. And
Okay. Yeah, you tie him up.
I'm gonna write this down right now.
It was actually a
What's the name
fence
of
post. Valley Key.
This is like out of character. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking spell that.
I mean, it's right there on that thing.
Just gonna call it
What is
Val.
that? I'm gonna call it Val.
It's like going to New York. I'm just gonna call it York. I'm just gonna call this place York.
All right, let me write this on a sticky note. I'm gonna keep. I'm not forgetting this.
Dude.
I'm gonna write a sticky note. I own in air quotes a horse in Val.
Yeah, I'm flying to York this summer.
Yeah,
Fuck, I hate that.
It's also spelled exactly how it sounds. It's Vallaky.
Too late. Already written in pen.
Okay.
And like I said, it's right there in fucking chat with the Daleki guard.
We have it, yeah. It's
Joke's on you. I can't do math or read. Tunko's gonna hop off.
Okay.
And he's gonna tie it to the fence post. Fuck! I don't have anything to write anything down.
You don't
I
have
gotta
any like charcoal or anything?
Why would I have charcoal? What's that supposed to mean, Schnitz?
Oh yeah, you don't.
Just because I'm a gnome.
What?
Doesn't mean I have charcoal.
What
What the hell,
What
man?
does that have to be with doing you being a gnome?
I don't know.
heck, man.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
What are you from the Gnomish charcoal mines?
Tonka's gonna walk in and he's gonna ask this guy, "Yo, you have like a quill and ink and like some paper or
And
something?"
you see him as he lifts a heavy arm and he wipes it across his forehead and he looks down at you. Oh, get to the job. I don't even know how to do an Arnold voice. I don't do an Arnold voice.
Dude, the worse the better.
Gal, you welcome to my shop. I do trying to buying the sword or the shield.
No.
No, okay.
Pen and paper.
How can I be helping you then?
Pen and paper.
Oh, a pen,
feel like this guy
pen
doesn't
and
speak
paper. Saying pen and paper.
Yes. See.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'd be looking for that then. Yeah, kind of walks over. He kind of shuffles through some of his belongings. He actually lifts a curtain and he passes into a little back area and quickly kind of returns out.
Guy's so
Yeah, I do be having the charcoal and the paper here. Take it from me.
Thanks, man. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, Tunko's gonna write on this paper, property of Tunko, no touchy or hand mine now.
Okay.
And he's gonna stick it onto the horse's saddle.
I was inches away from making you roll intelligence to see if you even know how to spell.
Please do.
Okay, roll
I'm doing
intelligence.
it.
Okay, yeah,
I
roll
We're
intelligence.
doing it. We got to.
Please.
Actually, I have a +4, so
Yeah, I would take it from me.
there's still a chance I fuck
Yeah,
this up.
take the
Yeah,
charcoal and the
okay,
paper.
no.
Yeah, you're able to easily write it out.
Fuck. You know what? Just for shit's good, Tunko's gonna write it purposely bad, and then he's just gonna add at the bottom, P.S. I'm poor, feel bad for
Property of Bronco.
property of Bronco. Yeah, he's gonna put that. Actually, no, he's gonna put property of Tunko because now the horse's name is Bronco.
Denny,
I
every
like
IRL
that.
stream for a pro.
Bronco.
I'm naming the horse Bronco.
Nice.
And then one day, when Schnitz decides to let me move the horse, I'll come back for it.
You're fucking crying.
All right, then Tunko's gonna walk back. He's like,
Both of
"Okay,
us are just fucking cackling.
what do you have?"
Yeah, I do be selling the sword and the shield, the axe. Maybe you cut down your enemy with a giant axe. Maybe not so good for you because you're so small.
Have you taken an IQ test before? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what test?
No, I'm kidding. He didn't actually say that.
Oh.
Why are you doing the voice when you
I
don't
don't know.
have to?
I'm trying to lock in. I'm trying my best to lock in.
Oh, he's locking
You're
in. My
doing-
bad.
You're doing
He's
amazing.
locking
You're
in.
doing amazing shits. I'm loving everything.
Let me
Honestly,
think
this is
here, let me think here.
amazing.
I love this.
You have like any crossbow bolts or something?
Shoot. I don't remember.
That's
if
what he's
there
looking
might
to do,
be-
yes.
There might be an actual. Let me see.
Ooh, where's list? Oh.
Because I still have this crossbow, which is the size of me, which I'm still dragging behind me like Pyramid Head. I haven't forgotten that.
So he doesn't have any crossbow bolts, but there is a Fletcher. I'm pretty sure there's a Fletcher around here.
What in the
Ooh.
fuck is a
That's how
Fletcher?
you make arrows.
Yeah, that's someone
Fletching
one,
is
Broncos
making.
dumb.
that makes arrows and bows and all that.
I mostly know that because of RuneScape.
Shout out to our RPers.
Fuck off. I don't think I could make arrows. I don't think I'm too stupid.
Huh?
Here's Blinksy's
No, because you would
toy
have a
shop.
kit. It would be a kit, and I think you just have to roll to see how well you do making it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah, that would be it.
It's, yeah,
Because you
it's
would have
over.
a kit, unless you like naturally were just good at like making it. You wouldn't need a kit.
No.
Okay,
Tunko's-
so
Tunko's
yeah,
only
it's in a
proficient in
different
handcrafts.
it's in a different part of the town. It's in a whole different scene. No, I don't be selling the arrow and the crossbow, the bolt. You
And
might
Tunko,
be.
you know, Tunko's gonna be like, okay, I thanks, man. I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail here. Thanks, man.
Okay.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
And then as
Goodbye.
he's gonna say, "Fucking weirdo." He's gonna say that under his
So, yeah,
breath.
he doesn't hear you, and he just kind of gets back to work. Starts.
Jingle all the way.
Tunko's gonna pet Bronco, and he's gonna say, "I'll be back, man." And then Tunko's gonna walk up to the guard,
Okay.
and Tunko's gonna say, "Yo, this is my horse over here. Could you make sure nobody steals it for me? I could pay if needed. I got some gold."
Roll deception.
I think that's a guard too that you're talking to.
Yep.
What the fuck is
Yep.
deception? Deception. +9, dude.
Oh.
I hope
Okay.
you're rolling that one though. Oh my god.
Yeah, this fucker's gonna be.
Dude, what?
You jokes. I made this whole character to convince and lie and steal.
Kind of,
I
kind
mean,
of,
and that one would count.
kind of squints his eyes and purses his lips and kind of he kind of looks around, kind of steps around the boxes and looks at around the corner at the horse. Yeah, all right. How much gold you paying?
How much you want?
20 gold.
No.
I don't got 20. How about I'll do 10?
Kind
Let
of
me
like,
do.
he kind of like
It's
snorts.
hard.
He kind of snorts and he like spits. He spits onto the floor. I'll do 10 gold. I'll watch you goddamn horse.
Deal.
All right. All right, just subtract 10
This
from
was
your.
this dumbass. No, I was only 2 gold away from 20.
I mean,
Yeah.
10 gold is still way too much.
It is a lot,
Dude,
but
it's a
it's
bunch
kind
I
of.
was like, dude, just for this.
That and I think he was already on to me, so I had to do a high price, or else he could rat me out.
You rolled a 26. There's no way he was on to you.
You never know. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a
Property of
good.
tongue.
That was a good
That's
deception.
That was such a
Yeah,
good
no,
roll,
I
man.
made
There's
this
no
character
way.
to be like a little shit. I lie, I steal, and I cheat.
All
Tunko's gonna
right,
look
so
around.
he's looking at your horse.
And while Tunko's looking around, he's gonna wish, fuck, I wish I lived here, not that other shitty fucking shithole. That's what he's thinking to himself. Imagine what could have been. He's gonna look at this place. And he's gonna ask this guy, "What the fuck is this place?"
Oh, well, this is the Habendash, of course.
Huh?
The Habendash.
The
The
huh?
Habendash.
What the fuck is a habadabba?
The Habendash.
Abba-dabba-doo.
Huh?
It's like,
on.
you know how they
Distance
say
here,
the word haberdashery. It's a little play on the word. It's called the Habendash.
All right. Out of character. I've changed my push talk button. If this fucks with shit, raggy.
Off in the distance, you just hear like a, oh, the Hobbin
Just
Dosh, my favorite
fuck off.
place.
The
Guardian loves you. Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Gnome, my favorite gnomish position.
God, I should have killed that guy. Anyway, Tunko's gonna be like, nice man. Give him a thumbs up while slowly backing away.
You kind of like
He's
look
done.
awkwardly, just kind of look side to side, and then back at you, and just little.
Dude, this place is so fancy. Where the fuck? Tunko's gonna look at this big building. All these buildings are big. Actually, it doesn't matter. Wonder what.
Yeah.
Where's the
You're so
entrance?
close.
This is the
You're
entrance.
so close. It's right here. This is the entrance.
Okay. Tonko's gonna knock on the door and figure out what the fuck this is.
Well, come in, come in. A woman calls, like kind of from the
Okay, he's gonna
inside the
open
building.
Door here. He's gonna open this door.
Oh,
What is
hello,
Tunko?
little
Andy
one.
Harmon again.
What is really quickly? What is Tunko looking at here?
You look around. You take a look around. You see shelves full of the jars of exotic herbs and spices. Hanging.
That's all Tunko needs
Hanging
to see.
shelves.
Tunko's gonna spin right around and just be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not a hippie." He's not actually gonna say that, but
Okay, goodbye.
Oh my
Are you with those other folks that came through here before?
oh thank God, I can progress the story. It's just like, okay, we gotta call this.
Just
making
done
sure
with
we're-
it. He's like,
you
bro,
know-
you know
what? You know, I haven't seen you.
I
I haven't seen you around here before. You maybe. Do you happen to be with that lovely group that came through here yesterday?
Nope. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Tunko's gonna be like, yeah.
What are you
know?
talking about? Bye.
Yeah, I think I might be. Something like that.
Well, they were just asking. They were asking about the Vistani. They were looking for a druid of something like that.
But I don't give a fuck what they're doing. Where
Oh,
did they
I
go?
say, you're so rude. Calm down, you
Look,
little.
I'm sorry. I'm hungover, man. Just
Oh my goodness.
where'd they go?
Oh my god, the first time I've
Look,
heard Tunko say sorry. Holy
your,
shit.
your
Right?
friends. Yeah, I know you're so
Don't
polite
worry.
when in front of a
Don't-
pretty lady.
No, don't worry. Tunko's. You wait. Tunko's got a plan.
Well, your friends were asking about some druid, and I told them to have better luck looking for the whereabouts of a druid from the Vistani in the Vistani camp just south of here.
cool. And Tonko's gonna leave, making sure to shut the door.
Just be careful, they're alcoholics.
Tonko's too locked in. Tonko's gonna go over here. Oh wait, fuck! I thought this was a fence. Tonko's gonna try to steal their crops. Fuck.
No.
Wait, what do you mean?
Look, I was area down here.
Oh
I didn't
my
realize it was
God.
This
in
is
the building.
This is in the building.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought this was like a fence side area. I was just gonna jump in and start stealing shit.
Well, I mean, you have items right here. This might be flowers or something.
Yeah, Tonko's gonna look at these. I don't need to investigate. Tonko's just gonna grab one.
Okay.
And Tonko's gonna fuck off.
Oh my fucking god.
How the fuck
Yeah, I
you
don't
get
really
in
have
this
any.
building?
I don't have any flower items, but you can just add
Don't
soil
even worry about it. Shouldn't.
and
I'm
flour.
not even gonna.
Okay.
I'm going to do nothing with that. That was just to be a little bitch. All right, don't worry.
My goodness.
How do you even get in this building?
This is an arc. These are archways.
So like pillars. It's like pillars. It's all open.
Tonko's gonna slam open the door.
David
God,
Tennant.
It's a library.
It's Doctor.
No, guys. That's Walpole.
That is
It's the Doctor.
That's Walpole, the librarian, guys.
That's Doctor. Tonko's gonna shut the door. Like I don't need to talk to Doctor here. Tonko's gonna fuck right off. Lord knows he doesn't need to read.
Tonko doesn't fuck with time. Tonko doesn't fuck with time now.
Yeah,
No,
and
Tonko
the,
doesn't
and
fuck
the
with
librarian
books.
seemed to be undistracted and kind of on him. Did not even notice
He
you
said I
open the
was
door.
so close. I'm now confused. Where the fuck? Where's my arrow? You know, Tonko's gonna actually slam the door.
Well,
back
you were
open.
close as in that lady could direct you towards your friends, is what I was saying.
You could have asked for our descriptions too. You could definitely, if Tonko's interested, he could.
Lord knows no one else in this world is doing anything besides us. I'm kidding. Tonko's gonna ask Doctor Who. He's like, yeah, hey, is there anywhere I can buy fucking arrows in this? Is that who I think it is up there? Wait a minute.
It's no, it's just the card for it. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like copies of each other, like the tokens. So,
Shoot
Yeah,
the
it's just,
cameraman.
that's just a noble.
yeah.
Tonko's
and
gonna ask the Doctor Who cosplayer where he can buy arrows.
Okay, God, let's try and keep
He's
it.
not.
Keep
No,
it
obviously
real
he doesn't
then
actually
here.
word it like that. Tonko's gonna be like, "Yo, where do I buy arrows?" Because Tonko cannot be bothered to ask this guy's name. Lord knows he's gonna have this one conversation with him and then never again.
He doesn't even hear you. He's still kind of his eyes peering down at this book in front of him.
Let me think. Tonko's gonna grab a book.
Okay.
I don't want.
And as you grab the book, it suddenly his interest is piqued, and he looks up and,
Okay.
hey, what are you doing with that?
Oh. Yeah, you notice that, but you don't hear me calling for you. Whatever. Tonko's
And
gonna
he
set
kind
the
of
book
like
down.
slowly blinks while not breaking eye contact with you. What do you want?
Where can you buy arrows in this fucking maze of a town you guys live in? I say with the layout is so unbelievably simple.
And with your attitude, he throws some attitude back. Well, not here, little guy. Oh, I'm sorry, there's no arrows here.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
How about you go figure it out? Get out of my library as he points to the door.
Tonko's gonna grab the book.
Hey, put that down. I'll call the guards.
Tonko is gonna be such a little bitch. He's gonna take it and not
And
throw
his
it on
eye-
the ground.
as you take it even further closer to you, his eyes pop up. He's looking at you very
But
very
Tonko's doing
frustrated.
it very slowly, so it looks like he's not stealing it. Tonko's then just to be a little bitch gonna set it on the floor, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
You
and
put
then
that
walk.
book back where it belongs. You get back here.
Nuh-uh.
You put that-
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
And just
yes,
like-
That's back where it came from, or so help you.
There we go. Perfect.
Nuh-uh.
I can't get in trouble with another village. That's why I'm not being as much of a little shit.
Okay. Also, well, after that kind of interaction,
I guess I give up on the arrows.
after that interaction, suddenly, a couple of guards are kind of coming from kind of the direction where the stables were, as they kind of approach this guard over here.
Tonko's gonna notice them, right?
Hey, yeah, you see him kind of walking up, and they're looking around. Their heads kind of on a swivel. They're looking side to side, and they notice this guard. Hey, happen to see a little gnome. Maybe he was on a horse or something. And He attacks someone back at the stockyard. He knocks someone unconscious.
Tonko's gonna
and
slowly
they
start walking over.
yeah, the guard is
Very nonchalant.
roll stealth.
No, the thing is that I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Right.
I'm
but
just
okay. That you're out. Just
Okay,
nonchalant.
never mind, you're cooking.
Just
Okay,
that you're
you're doing
not.
something.
Just that you're nonchalant. Just like that you're blending in, not drawing too much attention to yourself.
It's okay.
He's right over there, and he points at you.
Okay, that's fine. Tunko's walking over anyway. Tunko's gonna walk up to him. Like, hey, what's happening?
So,
What's going on?
sir, we got word that you had knocked a horsekeeper unconscious, and you pushed our poor old stable master down onto the ground in the dirt.
Tunko's gonna like put his hand on his chest. He'd be like, me? No, you must have the wrong guy.
Roll deception at disadvantage.
Oh,
Roll
God.
deception at disadvantage.
It was the gnome.
My +9 is too much for you.
Oh,
Get
my
fucked, dude.
God, bro.
dude.
Like this horse trip. Bronco is fine.
Where is this in the battle?
They kind of look at each other.
Not a fighter.
They kind of look at each other. I mean, I guess it could. There's a couple of gnomes that live here. Maybe it was one of the
Yeah,
other.
I
gnomes.
will. If I find them, I will let you know this right away. Don't you worry. And to try to change the topic, Tunko's gonna be like, "Hey, anyways, I've been getting a little lost around here. Is there anywhere you can buy arrows around here?" And Tunko really wants to change the
He
topic.
kind of like scratches the side of his head. Yeah. Yeah. It's right. It's right that way. And he kind of points. In this direction.
So it's the stable.
Well, just
Is
it
it-
kind
is
of
that where
branches
he's
off. So
pointing?
it kind of branches off to the south. It goes towards the stables,
Okay.
and then you can take it to the north. The north fork of that road leads towards the rest of the city.
I know I said before this I wanted to waste everyone's time so we make zero progress. Tunko's gonna be like, "Fuck, I was hoping it wasn't that way. My friends are down to the south. I'll live without them." Ugh. But just so you guys know, I've paid that guard over there to protect my horse here. I brought it in with me here. I paid him like good gold for it too. So just if you're ever wondering why the horse is there, that's why.
No, we weren't wondering.
Okay, I just want to make sure, man. You never know. Anyways, you two, good luck finding that rapscallion of a gnome.
Hey, thank you. Hopefully we're
I
able to
guess
find
they
him. They're giving a bad name. He kind of points a finger, waves a finger. They're giving a bad name to gnomes like you. These thieves.
I know how. It's just a few bad apples, you know. Tunko's gonna start walking away, and he's gonna say under his breath, "Fucking dumb fucks." And Tunko's gonna walk this way.
All right,
To the south.
You're heading to the south, out of the
city,
city, and that will lead you. That road will lead you all the way to.
I need a number of times Schnitz tried to fuck me over during that and failed.
I wasn't trying. Look, I'm just giving you
Dude, at every crossroad, you tried to
normal-
get this horse taken.
He's giving you
I'm
the
just.
normal
It's just
offense,
the
I'm
realism.
fucking
It's the realism
I'm just
rolls where you're trying to
built
jump on the
different.
horse. You're trying to.
No,
You're
that's
trying to
fair.
control the horse.
I'm fucking kidding. I don't give a fuck.
These were all.
Half the time I was hoping to fail, and I guess I'm just that good.
That was so
What can I
funny. You
say?
succeeded at deception at disadvantage was actually pretty funny.
Dude, plus
That
9
was-
will
oh
take-
my
will
God.
carry you.
Almost a nat 20. If it was a disadvantage,
You
almost
want
a
to
nat 20.
you want to know what I made this character to do?
You already told
I
us,
remember-
like not
I
not
wanted-
minutes
I-
ago.
I wanted no.
True.
There's a specific thing. A while back, you guys were in like Strahd's castle, and there's things of armor. I saw that. I was like, I want to make a character who can succeed in stealing that armor. So I want to be able to lie to Strahd himself. I think a plus 9 will help with that.
Fair enough. That's actually a very valid creation arc. Anyways, so
So
you're able to make your way down the road, and
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This
well,
is
so
it.
these folks would actually be not here at the moment. But you make your way. Make your way onto a kind of
Is that
a
Emperor Palpatine?
out of the city. You make your way through kind of an exit from the city wall. Yeah, what is going on there?
Where?
Yeah, that is Emperor Palpatine.
No,
What the
it's
fuck?
no, it's not an Emperor Palpatine.
No, it's
Yeah.
you
Split
lied
second.
to me, man. Oh,
Am I
oh,
wrong?
my
At a
God.
glance, that looks like if you scroll out, you can't tell me that doesn't look like him.
No, it looks like a Sith Lord, but not Emperor Palpatine,
does,
man.
Not
does
to
look
me.
like a Sith
Honestly.
Lord.
It's a Sith
Well,
Lord.
Tunko's gonna walk up to me. He's gonna like, "Can I have your lightsaber?"
Oh boy.
Oh, these maps are so
Lightsaber.
big. All right, Tunko's gonna use like investigation to look for footprints Not leaf prints. Or I might have to roll survival.
It would be survival, yeah.
Yeah, roll survival.
+3. Didn't mean to do that. God, this new push to talk button is not helping. Hold on, let me do this again. Not that.
All right.
Just
Silly me.
I mean, yeah, with an 8, you see footprints. You see footprints leading here into the trail and footprints leading out of the trail.
Tunko's gonna block the trail then, I guess.
Alrighty.
I was waiting for Tunko to just turn around and go the other way. It's like, oh well, I guess we're this way.
No,
I
the
can't
tracks.
anymore.
Back
I
this way.
can't. We've wasted so much time. I have to make sure you guys have a chance to stop me, just so you guys can fail for me wasting your time. And Tunko's an impatient fuck. Lord knows he's gonna cross.
As you're approaching, as you're kind of approaching the camp here, you hear these two folks over here, kind of excitedly. Oh, did you hear that? They're having a Chingari. Can't believe it. It's been so long since the last time. As they start kind of running. Oopsies. As they start kind of running in through the kind of between the wagons, and they start running towards. And
Our Sweetness is trying to do something. That doesn't sound like a name of wine to Tunko, so he doesn't give a rat's ass. He had arrows. He had a goal of arrows. That's gone now. So he has one goal: wine. And if he happens to find his party along the way, win-win, I guess. Tunko's gonna walk the trail. Oh god, the trail ends. Oh god. Oh my god. What do I do? Tunko's gonna look at whatever the fucking doohickey this thing is here.
The tent
In the middle.
The master tent.
Oh, it's a tent. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Think of it like a carnival. Like it's like a tent.
Right, like yeah, it's a very
Caravan.
right,
Like
yeah,
a caravan.
like a carnival tent, yeah.
Where Schnitzel would belong because he's a freak show with how bald he
Dude,
is. Okay.
fuck you,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, it's the height baldness.
You get and all of a sudden you get smited. Get out of my campaign. Tunko's now lost. Doesn't have a trail to follow anymore. Tunko's gonna do
Sweet
survive.
wine, I'm coming.
Wine in the sky.
The wine in the sky. The great wine in the sky. There are
Tunko's
people
gonna...
right here. There were people here behind us.
Tunko didn't. I didn't notice. Therefore, Tunko wouldn't notice. Tunko is not a perceptive motherfucker. Tunko's gonna roll survival again to find something, anything.
Oh my god.
Survival. What are you? Okay, well, what are you looking for?
Looking for footprints.
Footprints.
Okay.
You see footprints.
Hey, I'm not really.
There are footprints. Yes. Yep.
So you kind of look around. You
They're
kind
just
of look
kind of
around
everywhere.
here and there, but you are
kinda
able to
weird.
see, with an 18 survival check, you're able to see pretty fresh prints of Bel Air.
Hey, yo.
You see fresh prints, kind of leading from the tent, and they're kind of headed in this direction, the same direction you saw that couple walk in earlier.
I guess I'll go that way. Wait for these buildings. Tunko doesn't care. He just
As you start to hear the sound of cheering laughter and voices kind of through the trees to the south here.
That sounds like a bar. And a bar means wine. Tunko breaks out a full sprint. He's going.
You know,
He's
it's like
booking
this is a full sprint. He's booking it, but he's not going that fast. He's just very slow.
Exactly.
Just like, Toy Story-esque. Just doing this epic music playing in the background, and he's just really going
Exactly.
really slow across.
Nat one athletics check, trips on a branch, impales himself.
So you make your way kind of through the woods, and you kind of see the flicker of torches through the trees, through the trunks of the trees, and you're able to make your way over to the clearing, where the rest of well, actually, let me activate that.
Thank God. Tunko's side quest is over.
You come across a gazebo.
And you kind of run into your friends as everyone seems to be gathering around this circle here.
Tunko's gonna look around. Where's the wine?
I woke up.
Where's the wine?
Oh dear Lord, he's made it.
And he's gonna put his hands on his knees. He's gonna like curl over and he's gonna put his hand up, telling them to give him a second. He's gonna go.
Gunther,
I'm good.
wait,
And he's
do we
gonna start
notice him
looking around.
coming in, or are we just distracted right now?
Yep. We noticed.
Well, let me roll a stealth check to surprise them all.
Well, if you want.
No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
It's sweet.
You can beat our
I heard the sound of laughter and cheering. That must mean wine, right?
I see.
There's a bar by, right?
My favorite gnome. Oh.
Yeah, that's
favorite.
great. You're cool. You're great. Hi, Gunther. You're so cool. Where's the wine?
I might have a matter to speak with you on that. And with that, Gunther goes to Aurelio. Aurelio, my friend.
Yes.
You were challenged to the Changarai. Now, let's say, instead of you fighting, perhaps we could get Tunko to fight. Gunther's kind of whispering because he doesn't want Tunko to overhear.
Tunko is now laying on the ground out of breath. He doesn't know what the fuck is happening.
I do have wine that I could perhaps sway Tunko with, and I perhaps could inspire him a little bit if you wish. I leave that to you.
I believe that Tonko would be a fitting participant.
More than the dragon. Let's go.
And then with that, Gunther then kind of like walks over to Tunko. Saying, Tunko,
What?
I did pick something up for you. And with
What?
Gunther will kind of like look at his pack and pull out the bottle of wine that he got.
Tunko's gonna
what is
instantly snatch it, uncork it, and he's gonna start.
that? No,
chugging.
Gunther will try to keep it out of his reach.
Oh yeah, Gunther just has to hold his hand up, and so
Yeah.
Tunko's gonna try to start jumping up to reach it and failing because he's too short.
Like a dog,
Tunko-
like an excited
Tunko.
chihuahua.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, "Stop it! Give me that!" Tunko's gonna be like, "What the? You fuck! Give me that!"
Just a minute, a second. This is all yours. All you have to do, my friend, is agree to a simple term. See,
I don't care what the term
was-
is. Wine first, term later.
I see.
Only
Agree
way
to
we'll do
it,
this.
then it's all yours.
Yeah, sure.
All
Tunko
right.
looks at Aurelio. Get ready.
And Luvash kind of speaks up. Well, it seems like you're all in order. Everybody's here, so are we ready for Chingorai? As he screams and reaches his arm up in the air and he looks to everyone as everyone cheers and claps. Now, you lot, who will be your champion for this match of Kintorai?
Tunko now realizes what he's done. He's gonna look at Gunther, and he's just gonna hold his hand out, expecting the wine.
Gunther goes like, a deal, and gives him the wine.
Tunko's
And
gonna.
before you do anything, let me do something for you. And with that, Gunther will cast Bardic
He says-
Inspiration on
Okay, thank God.
Tunko.
He says that. He says before you do that, Tunko's hand's already on the cork, ready to twist it.
Gunther mutters something under his breath and casts Bardic Inspiration because he doesn't want them to see that he's casting something.
Tunko's gonna walk up to this guy, and he's gonna be like,
Wait, you're hitting him with Bardic Inspiration?
I am.
yeah.
Roll, what is Bardic Inspiration? Is that a verbal only, or is that...
Verbal.
Let me
Two
see.
words, music or dance. So I could do like a little
Use-
shimmy, I guess, out of just
A little
stupidity.
shimmy.
You can make it. You can make it look like you're celebrating.
Maybe persuade?
Wait, where does it say that the little dance part? Where does it say?
So it says you can supernaturally inspire others through words,
Oh.
music, or dance.
Okay, so
I
with a
could do,
little
like,
a little shimmy, gotcha. Just roll me a stealth.
Don't fuck this
Stealth?
up for me.
Yeah.
I would think it's stealth. Okay. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
And with an 11, Luvash kind of sees you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey there. Chingari is no magic. It is man to man. It is fist to fist. No magic allowed. I saw that. Don't try. And he caught you as you were casting it. No, I caught you right there. This is man to man. Okay, this is a raw battle between two foes. For these.
Tunko's gonna raise his hand. He's gonna be like, is this like fist only?
The what happened?
Tunko's gonna ask, is this fists only, or like, what are the rules? I need to know the specific rules.
We'll be going into the details of exactly how this will all work out once you've selected your champion. So, is that him here? Is that you, little gnome?
Uh-huh.
All right, please. And he kind of waves his hand over. Follow me. And as he's leading you over, actually, the other leaders from the camp, Aragol and Zentori, kind of wander in.
Oh, wait. I can't look
Gunther kind of notices. Gunther does a wave to Matthew McConaughey. It's like,
Hey
I'm
there.
your biggest fan, Matthew McConaughey!
oh
Well,
my God,
I
big
say,
fan,
I
big
say,
fan.
I say.
Oh my God,
Okay.
that man, goddamn.
All right.
about to watch
But he
this
leads you
man
over
get the
here.
shit
All
beat out
right,
of him.
all right, little gnome. Here, stand right over here. And he kind of points at this end here.
Okay.
So, in Shingorai, among our people, the Vistana, there will be 2 combatants, one at each end of the arena, and it's which one of us will stand up and challenge this outsider in Shingorai?
Matthew McConaughey!
And kind of drunkenly, with a little swag in his step. Yeah.
Oh my
Doing
god.
the McGregor walk.
And he kind of side eyes. He looks over at the gnome. Yeah, I'll take on this little gnome and around the Chingara. See, as suddenly as he walks into the circle, you see him kind of pick up the pace. As he starts to strip, he takes his shirt off as he reveals his bare chest, and he as he clasps hands with Luvash, and they both embrace each other, and they nod as Luvash kind of moves to the center of the ring as Aragol moves to the opposite end.
Thraxus is looking respectfully.
Tunko needs to know this.
An honorable match indeed. You'll be facing off against the powerful Aragol, and as I will, and Aragol, you'll be facing off against this outsider, possibly dangerous, possibly powerful. We'll find out very shortly. Now, here are the rules. There is no weaponry, no magic, and no outside influence. No armor, no weapons, no magic is permitted.
Tonko's gonna raise his hand. What happens if I break these rules?
Well, upon breaking the rules, we'll have to punish you.
How so?
Yo.
Oh!
And your fellow party members would have remembered there was someone being whipped, tied up and whipped in the tent
So I can
the
cut
night
me.
before.
Threatened me with a good
Consider
time.
my
Goddamn.
options here.
That
I
is why-
can. Let me consider. Do I really want to be banned from another town? On the same hand, I get to beat the shit out of Matthew Mahana. Whatever the fuck.
Matthew Mahana Wahewigi?
And Gunther
Yeah,
just
what is
yells, "Is music allowed?"
Yes, and he calls back. Yes, music is allowed so long as you're not enhancing the abilities of your fellow combatant.
Hold on.
Oh please, the music is for everyone, not for this one. Music is to be shared for all, and for perhaps I do know a fight song, if you will.
Well, that is completely allowed. Feel free to play any tune you wish. But allow me to continue. So, with both of our combatants, no armor, no weapons, no magic, standing at either side of the circle of the arena, I am going to place down 2 daggers within the center of the arena as a cheering and uproar of cheering and applause as he draws the 2 weapons. He's going to place them here. As he places 2 daggers in the center of the arena. Now, the first to reach a dagger and draw their opponent's blood is the winner of Chingara!
Tonko's gonna look really disappointed. He's gonna be like, wait. That's it?
That is
We're
the
just
rules.
drawing blood?
That is the rules
That's
as
it?
stated as he kind of as he walks around in a circle and
No. I'm
Kind of,
not doing
paces
this
around.
then. First person to fucking go unconscious loses. How about that? Not just one drop of blood. That's baby shit.
as they as there's ooze among the crowd as they all look at each other and they get a little, the excitement grows and as the voices intensify and you hear shouting coming from some people around the crowd. Yeah, let them fight, let them kill each other. As all right, well, it seems our Chingara here will be a little more dangerous than is expected. How do you accept these terms, Aragol? And Aragol nods, and with a smile, a large, kind of a half-drunken smile, as he nods and agrees to the terms. Well, all right then. We shall begin our Chingare. Are you all ready?
While he's saying this,
Tungo,
Tungo's
I
gonna
have-
then uncork the bottle and start chugging it before the battle starts. He's gonna start chugging it as fast as he can.
I do have more bottles of wine in my bag, and they may be poisoned, but I'm sure Gassar can heal
Shut
you
up.
with whatever ails
And
them.
Tungo's gonna wave him off. He's gonna throw the bottle. He's like, shut up, fucking concentrate.
Well,
And Tungo's gonna throw the bottle.
didn't you buy a regular unpoisoned bottle from?
Yep, and that's the one I gave him.
Okay.
And it is now gone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
And
gone.
it is now a pile of shattered glass.
Okay.
And Kassar will take out Lingurwich to watch.
Oh, okay.
I actually bought 5 of them, actually, so you have 4 more.
Oh, well then.
Oh my! What's going on here?
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, Tungo, I
got
have 4
it.
more bottles of the one that I just gave you.
We're gonna kill each other.
God.
All right. We will start. On go. As he looks back and forth, he darts his eyes to the Aragol and then back at Tunko. Ready! He said with an arm in the air, he reaches an arm up into the air. Ready! Set! Begin! Go! Go!
I'm
Go!
assuming- I'm assuming
I
we're
need-
rolling acrobatics?
Yeah, well, no, so you guys are both gonna be in a, if you want to go to the encounters table and roll for your initiative.
All
Are
of
we
us?
all alright?
No, not everyone, just Tunko and Aragol.
I want to say, like, Gunther's standing on top of
Wow.
the log now playing, like, fight music. Is it ready?
I need to beat a 20.
That was a nat 20, you're not beating that.
No, you're right.
So that is Aragol is going to use his movement. So that'll be, let me see here. So he runs up. He's gonna
God, I wish I
run.
was-
He's gonna run up 20 feet. He's gonna grab the dagger. And he is going to equip that as he moves 5, 10, and this is now 30 feet. But that is his turn, so that'll be Tunko is next.
I can just barely make it to the knife.
Wait, what's your... Is it 20 or 25?
That 25.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Nice.
Right, Tunko's gonna grab it, I think.
And so that'll
Yeah.
be your action
mean-
to pick it up.
Yes.
Okay. Cindy, without knowing the context. Actually, no, I asked Cindy. Moon, without knowing the context, yes or no?
Yes.
What do you... Tunko's gonna throw the knife at him.
So that's what I'm saying. The picking up the knife was your action for this turn.
right! Shit.
Yeah.
So that's your
Is there
one. That's your
anything
one
I can
action.
do?
You equip it. Oh,
I end the
back.
turn.
Yeah, you could use. Yeah, so you just you pick it. He picks it up off the floor. He's holding it in his hand. He doesn't really have to equip it. In this instance. But then we'll go Aragol. Aragol is next, and he is going to, with kind of a dangerous look in his bloodshot eyes as he's been drinking, he's going to step forward and he's going to swing the knife at you.
And yeah.
But it will be at disadvantage because he's drunk.
Ooh.
And that is a 7. He swings and he misses. He
goes over
isn't
me.
it- Yeah, he's
He
able.
doesn't
He
even
gonna.
correct his
He
height.
swings and he swings over you and then swings back, and he's not able to. You're just able to easily kind of duck out of the way of these slashes. But that will be his turn, and it is now to you.
That was gonna stab that motherfucker. We're gonna stab.
All right.
God, they changed the UI again.
And as you drunkenly plunge out of
Oh my God.
stab out of him, and he's able to. He jumps back with his arms at his side, kind of looking all wild with both arms kind of waving at each side of him as he kind of tries to gauge where he'll move next. But is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So then he will hold his knife in position. He's going to slash down and try and get you here.
Was it so? Ooh.
This is one fucking hell. No.
Wow. Yeah, and he swings again. He misses.
You guys picked a
Everyone-
good. You guys picked a good candidate.
People booing. People now actively booing. Boo! As no one has even been hit yet.
Brother will play the music louder. when he
As,
goes to the room.
and they all roll a performance check.
Okay.
But
It's like shit. They then begin
yeah, I
to
want to
boo
see
Gunther.
if it's like horrible and they're like annoyed.
Fumble.
No.
Yeah, 12's not bad.
Yeah,
But
12's
Okay, 12
not.
ain't bad.
12's not.
Okay.
No, 12's not horrible. Yeah, they're kind of not. You
It's
see the
not
people.
good nor bad.
People kind of
It's-
smirking and looking over at you as you're playing and kind of nodding along with the music you're playing.
Casual.
Yeah.
fight song. He's playing Radioactive here. He's playing some Imagine Dragons.
is
No, we gotta do-
song.
We gotta do the TF2 Drunken Pipe Bomb song because I think that's fitted.
Anyway, well, it is Tunko's turn to go next here.
And I'm gonna do another stab.
All right.
Again.
Why two? Fuck, Ethan, push the duck.
Why two? I mean, they're both 15 though. Yeah, they're both.
No,
they're both
that's,
But
I
a
rolled
16?
I rolled advantage. That's fucked up.
No, it's fine.
But
It was the same number. It's fine.
Oh,
It was both 15.
I was already paying attention.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it was
never mind.
completely the same. So yeah, so 16 that does hit, so you can roll for damage.
Finally, one of us hits each other.
Then what's your health?
Well, you did make it till the death.
I got it. Okay.
No, not to death. Just the one knocked out. That's the
No.
difference.
Oh yeah, that is what I said.
Yeah,
First person.
unconscious.
That is-
Last,
so you
last
are able
person
to
unconscious.
finally one of your knife slashes lands and it cuts. You kind of land a cut across of his stomach and blood starts to kind of drizzle, kind of slowly drip from his wound, but he still looks as wild and ready to attack as before.
And that's my turn.
That is his.
If he would
turn.
land a hit, I have a fucking plan here.
And so sorry, that will be so that's 4 damage from that. That'll put him. That'll put here, and so he is going to swing out and try to attack you with his dagger once again.
No.
Isn't he supposed to roll disadvantage?
That's true, but he was supposed to roll disadvantage, but he failed. Regardless, he misses again.
This is one hell of a fight.
Yeah, dude.
He's so
actual-
stubborn. He will not move the knife down. He just keeps going
And
over
this time, yeah,
Toko's
he's
head.
like, he goes over your head, and then he like tries for a downward swing, and he swings right next to you. Doesn't even. Where are you? Come on, get over here, you goddamn.
One of these 3 gnomes must be the right
I
one.
just happened to be standing in his blind spot.
But that is his turn, and it's back to Tunko.
Not the left gnome, not the right one. Which one is she? All right, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yes, it's gonna get hit.
Okay.
Very
good.
NPC.
And with a 9 that does miss, another miss.
All right,
from
let's wrap
Tunko.
this up. Never mind. No, keep going. I gotta save. I have the inspiration. We gotta save it for when it matters most. All right, his turn. It doesn't matter. He's just gonna fucking miss again anyway. Lord knows. There's my turn. Off to Matthew Mahano. Dumb fuck. Man who's gotten
Mahano.
stabbed. Stabbed victim. God, I'm
Matthew McConaughey.
And
Yeah, that's the one.
he is going to. Well, did you try to attack and you failed here?
Yeah.
All right, and he is so now on his turn. He's actually gonna get kind of fed up with missing these dagger strikes, and our boy Aragol is going to try and shove you. He's gonna try and push you. So that will be. So he's gonna use his strength versus your strength. So just roll a strength check
Oh fuck.
for
Would
me.
he still be
know
out
that's
of
a
curiosity? Would he still be at a disadvantage because he's drunk too, or is it just a strength?
Actually,
I
the
feel like-
raw strength from the alcohol, you actually will have advantage while he's drunk to shove him.
Okay.
So that is a strength check, and he is able to successfully shove you.
You know what?
Um,
You know what I'm gonna do? Can I cutting words?
That would be cheating.
No, it's not.
Magic.
No, it's not.
Cutting
It's
words.
just from the description. All I see is that I shit talk him. That's
Okay.
all I'm reading here. It's
Well-
just. There's no rules against talking. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I will correct you on that one. Where is cutting words? Do you have that on your sheet?
It will
Oh,
be
right here.
It'll be-
It's a
I don't.
Use your wit to distract.
Oh.
To
Wait,
confuse, otherwise sap the confidence and competence of other when you. Oh yeah, it's not damage. I was thinking of the other one. I was thinking
Yeah,
of the one that does
no,
damage.
this just.
Oh, you mean?
I roll and he'll. As long as I roll like a 2, he fucks it up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
in
not
reaction to his
Him getting aggressive. Like that.
yeah, in reaction to him like trying to push you, like coming up to push you, you could cutting words as yeah. So
Doing
what is
it.
that?
It's. This gets subtracted. Oh. So.
Nice, yeah. So yeah, as you call out, what do you say to him?
You fucking dumbass.
Oh,
And he's gonna say that slur 'cause he's-
you're the dumbass. He says as he misses. He goes to push you and he misses. Totally whips his
Matthew, don't let him
arms.
say that to you.
His arm is you're able to kind of dodge out of the way, and he kind of stumbles forward, but he's able to catch himself before he falls. But that was his action to shove you. So that is
Oh.
I'm just built different.
actually a shove a
I have
bonus
this in my
action
deck.
or an action.
I didn't know that was a fucking thing in this game.
Let
I think
me
it's because it's basically an arm strike, but shove.
Yeah.
let me check
Well,
here.
shove is an action. Like pick up and shoving, those are just actions in general.
Is shove in action
Minus
5e.
Beyond.
I think it would be.
Shoving a creature is a special melee attack that uses the attack action. Okay, yeah, it is an action. It's just, it's in some instances I've seen it. Anyways,
As a bonus action.
anywho, yeah. So he shoves and that missed and that failed. So it is now your turn.
Where's that? Who would have got?
I'm gonna stab, dude. I'm gonna get him.
Stabby stab.
Oh,
Ooh, that does hit as you slash into him. Another hit from Tunko's dagger that he was able to get from the middle of the Chingarai ring, and that will be 2 more damage.
Okay, can I know like the number of health he has? I would like to know how long we're gonna be sitting here with these rolls. Because this is all I can do. That's not cheating. Is just go for a stab.
I mean, that's the whole point of this fight, not the cheat.
Well, I mean, you're the one that signed up for the
true.
guild.
I guess.
The murder fight.
That is
You would have won.
true.
You would have literally already won by now if you just had to cut and like make
But
him.
I was like,
Yeah.
I honestly, out of character, thought we were fighting to the death, not just first drop of blood.
No, the terms. What do you mean?
I didn't.
You did. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
What?
I pulled the Tunko.
No way.
Anyways,
Ain't no
But
way.
that will be
That's my
his
turn.
turn. That'll be his turn again, and he is going to he's going to try and shove you. Oh, he crit fails.
Oh.
Okay.
my God.
He
Do I even need to roll?
He falls to the floor. Oh, as he falls down on his face, and
I like
he's,
the guy, and he goes to. He like puts his full body weight into pushing me over. I just step out of the way, so he just falls face first.
oh, and he falls down, and he is now fully prone, laying on the ground.
Matthew McConaughey.
Ah,
No,
all right,
that is so
all right,
pathetic.
all
I
right.
know.
And so now he's laying on the ground, and it is your turn again.
Stab him in the back.
And that will be advantage. If you try to stab him, it'll be at advantage.
Stab him in the back.
Leave.
Stab him in the back.
Oh,
Nice.
Fuck off.
Okay.
And we'll say since
Hey,
he
you
crit,
still-
since he crit failed, then he's really in a bad position, and you got pretty close to a 20. We'll do another D4 damage
Thank God.
on there. Yeah, so that'll be
Oh,
four damage as you cut into him as he's laying there.
Nerd.
I'm just surprised you haven't gotten hit this whole time. Holy shit.
All
Dude,
right.
I'm just built different. Today is really
And
Tunko's
on
episode.
his turn, he is going to stand up, and he's going to lose half of his movement.
So, I don't think that matters much.
But he is going to try again and
Push me?
push you as he kind
He's
of moves.
really dedicated.
As he's going to try and you get over here, you little shit. As he will roll to
Get him, Matthew
shove.
McConaughey, get him!
Oh,
That's a
Oh
3.
my
You
god!
know,
That is
I'll-
a-
just who knows? Maybe.
oh.
That is a 3. Is not gonna
Maybe
show
I
as
do
he
worse.
swings your
I
his No way.
what
Well,
We just push into each other and no one moves.
yeah. Well,
Unstoppable force.
if we were to count it, if we were to count it as AC, like your strength check being your AC, the match would beat it technically. So he's gonna push you. 10. He's gonna shove you very hard, 10 feet. But roll a dex save to keep on your feet.
+4. Let it cook.
With the 14, you're able to manage to stay on your feet. Able to stick the landing as he comes in towards you again. And that will be his turn, and then it's your turn.
Thanks for making my life easier. Stabby stab.
Stabby stab time. Stab time. Stab time.
Oh my god.
Can I inspiration that?
Is that a reroll?
Yeah, I think.
Inspiration or bardic inspiration?
Bardic
Already,
Bardic
Bar
inspiration.
inspiration. He does have one.
Is bardic inspiration?
As the
It's
bar,
not
I
a
don't
reaction,
fucking
he
remember.
does have it as here. I can just
I forget what it does. Using bardic inspiration.
here. I can put it in the chat.
That
I
creature
don't have
gains
it.
one of your bardic inspiration dice. A creature may have only one dice, so fails a d20 test.
And
Has a
add it
bardic
to the number
inspiration die.
rolled.
Right, so it's a d8.
Never
You
mind.
roll a d8.
That still wouldn't even as an 8.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
that's the
wouldn't even,
thing.
so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
better
gonna-
off just not doing it. If you
All
rolled
right.
higher, then I would say yes.
So you swing, you miss with the dagger, and that will be back to Aragal. And again, he's just sick and tired of missing these dagger swings. He's going to try and shove you once again.
Okay.
As he rolls a
Okay, that's-
14 to shove. Versus your strength check, which is a 2. As he again another monstrous as he really slams into you
I could.
and shoves you again another 10 feet as he follows with a quick pace he follows
Dark save.
and catches up to you, and then roll a dexterity saving throw to stay on your feet.
Here's hoping.
Oh,
I am alright.
easily
Oh,
able to
the
stay on
nat
your
20.
feet. And you catch with a nat 20. We'll give you a little bonus as well. You're able to get your footing so sure that the next time if he tries to push you again, you'll have advantage on your strength check. So we'll do that.
I'm almost ready, dude.
Huge. And then that will be his turn. And it is back to Tunko.
You know what? Fuck you. Can I shove him back?
Yeah.
Can this just turn into a shoving fight?
Yeah. It's all part of it. The daggers are more just to draw the blood.
So wait,
but,
do I get advantage with this? Because my feet are so planted.
no, not for the shove.
Okay.
Just against his next shove.
Shove is what I did.
Ooh, that is a
Not a good idea.
7.
It's fine. I have
He'll
one
roll
reason.
his.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But he has a 3, and you're able to.
Oh my
Because
god.
of your size difference, you're not able to shove him as far, but you're able to just kind of
Yeah.
push him right in his knee, where it kind of stumbles him backwards a little bit.
Do I still have movement?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, you-
Actually, no.
After every
Actually,
action, you should have movement.
I should move away. Do we? When he never mentioned anything about leaving this circle. Right?
Yeah, he didn't really mention anything about how that
We're
works.
gonna get the crowd involved here soon if he keeps doing this. Well, there's my turn.
All right. So that'll be Aragal again. Oh yeah, you want to push me? Yeah, we'll see about that. Is he?
You wanna push me?
Yeah.
You want to
Matthew
push me?
McConaughey,
As he's
get
gonna
him.
he's gonna try and push you with a
Now I
10,
have
10 strength check.
You have
To-
advantage on this roll. So
To Tunko's, yeah, you do have advantage. Oh, nice.
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 That's funny.
Unnatural 20 as you're able to kind of keep your footing as he goes to push you, and you're able to duck out of the way again, and that'll be back to Tunko.
No more pushing. Stab. Stab.
Oh my god, dude, again, another couple of misses from the dagger. And that will be Tunko's turn, I believe, unless you want to try something else.
Tunko's gonna say, dude, can we just call this? We're both too fucking drunk for this, man. That's just what Tunko's gonna tell the guy. But other than that, attack-wise, yes, that's my turn.
No, coward, he calls down as he will...
Okay, I guess I'll have to beat your ass.
Tunko, I have 4 more bottles of wine.
Yeah, well, I only have a certain number of years to live, and I'm wasting precious time.
As he's going to try and shove you again with a 7 strength.
I'll still manage to fuck this up. No, I won't.
Oh.
Damn. No, you won't indeed. As yeah, you're able to resist
I
it again,
suck.
and that will be back to Tunko.
Stab. Stab, stab.
Oh,
I've completely lost track of what's going on in the fight just because I'm
It's
so
just-
enamored with chat right now.
Yeah, chat's
I'm
going
assuming
crazy.
17 hit.
I'm not even reading it. I'm somewhere getting
It's probably a good
I'm gonna
thing.
assume so, yes, right?
Yeah, 17 does hit, yes.
Okay. Please. I guess it's not a 1, I guess.
Nice, and you slash in with a 3 with your dagger, drawing more blood from the man as he seems to kind of be wincing at the pain now.
Loser.
All
Yep.
right, and that is, yep, and that is your turn. So Aragol will again, you little bugger, as he's gonna try and shove you.
Dude, you should just give me the knife at this point. Dude.
Oh my god,
this dude.
dude,
Come
4
on.
strength check. Just had to beat a 4. Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You did all. Good shit.
Why do you have +1 to strength on your little
I have no
rat,
idea.
your little rat gnome?
I'm a rat.
I mean, he could have also just used the inspiration to kill him.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah, that's true. And then Tunko's next.
You'll never guess what I'm gonna do. You're never gonna get.
I guess I never will.
Stab, stab! No, not that. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta roll again.
Ignore that. That's what I like
And
it.
another miss. Another couple of misses. He slashes out at the kneecaps of this this large human and
Kneecaps, hit his
and
knees,
misses
Go for the
misses both
ankles.
slashes as it will be Aragol's turn again, and again he's gonna try and go. You know what? And he kind of sick of missing the
Oh,
the
what's he gonna try
pushes.
now?
Now he's gonna try with the dagger. He's gonna try and and slash at you
fine.
with the
Going
dagger.
back to that.
But he misses as he swings again, kind of stumbling and covering his wounds, the slices that you've left on his body with his hand, and he's kind of covering his wounds as he tries to blindly slice around and misses you. But that will be his turn. It's back to Tunko.
It's stabbing time.
Ooh!
Today is
Nice.
my day.
And that will be
It's-
crit damage right there. Very nice.
Let me guess, both ones.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
6, not terrible. And you're able to land a big slice into him now. And with that hit, you're able to kind of get a gash into him. Not just like, not just cutting across this surface of his skin, but really cutting into it. Oh, as he lurches forward in pain.
I'll never be an actor again.
God damn, you're a wily little gnome.
What the fuck is this? Some change up his other now?
He's been Southern the whole time. I've been kind of messing up
Doesn't
the
act.
voice for him.
It's whatever.
But,
Fuck it. He's gonna
we're-
die anyways. It doesn't matter.
All right, so that was
Well,
Tunko's
shoot,
turn,
good job, my little
and
man.
he's gonna try one more time as he throws the knife aside, and he's going to try and shove you again.
Oh my god, dude.
God,
my
dude, a
God.
7.
Come
This is my
on.
day.
Come on.
Oh my god.
I could still fuck this.
Damn.
Dude.
But I don't.
Oh my
13,
God.
and again he tries to shove you,
This guy's
and he just kind of like he just almost falls over, and he has to regain his balance a little bit, but that will be his turn.
Thank God you
This
guys.
guy's only good roll is his fucking initiative roll. After that,
Alrighty,
it's just
stabby time.
nothing.
Oh, please say
Dude.
that. It does.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Does
Nice.
it?
Dagger at 15 does hit.
There it does it.
Let me guess. Okay, thank God.
And another with a max damage 4, slicing into as he you gash him kind of across his abdomen, and he starts shaking his head, and he kind of backs away. He starts backing away. No, please stop.
No, no, the rules
As
were
he-
last man
You
unconscious.
see blood. He kind of I forfeit as he waves his hand, and he
Just slowly walking
the
towards
leaders
Where
kind
you
of
going,
close.
man?
The leaders kind of close in, and they look at each other. And Luvash nods. All right. Put your dagger down. The battle is over. You have won Chingari this day. Give yourself a
gonna do the
pat on the
opposite.
back. Well fought, little gnome.
He's gonna do the exact opposite and grab the dagger that the other guy dropped. He's keeping it as memento. He's gonna frame this dagger on his wall, and he's gonna label it "Little bitch who I beat the ass of."
And he kind of, the Arago kind of nods, and he kind of bows his head to you, and as he raises a hand up, well fought. I gotta sit down. As he kind of walks off to the side, and some women kind of come over and tend to his wounds as he lays down.
Where's the women coming over to me? What the fuck? I beat his ass, and he gets what the hell? No,
You
I'm
don't
kidding.
understand, dear Tunko. He is the best actor I've ever known.
And
Well, he's a little bitch.
Zentori, the guy here, kind of looks over and shakes his head at Argol, and he just walks off, kind of annoyed. As Luvash comes up with a big smile. Luvash is just entertained from all this as he nods his head towards you with his eyes kind of squinting with a big smile on his face. Well done. What is your name?
It's Tunko now. What is
Tunko.
your reward?
As he reaches down, he grabs your wrist and he pulls your hand up. Oh, Victor
doesn't
of
pull my-
Chingari!
No,
As-
he
doesn't just
He lifts
yeah,
up
he
in
lifts
the sky.
all of me up.
as you lift up into the
Just
air,
dangling there in the air.
yeah,
Let me
dangling,
down.
Legs are like
dang-
kicking.
dangling from his hand as he happily raises his other hand in a fist as he cheers and looks around at the crowd. Oh, Victor and Chingari is Tonko this day.
And we won one more.
Congratulations! Oh, I'm sorry. As he kind of puts you back down, sorry. And he kind of brushes your shoulder a little bit, and then he, very well done, incredible. Now,
Yeah, what
maybe
do I get?
Well,
Wait, where are you going?
Well, he's kind of heading over. He's heading back over to the rest of the group. Well, and he kind of looks at you, and then he looks back at Thraxus. I had promised one of your friends some information on an old friend.
I don't. Wait, what the fuck? Tunko's now pissed off. He's like, I was waiting this for information. I thought we were gonna get
Tunko,
money
Tunko.
from this.
Well, yeah.
I have
didn't
your
you,
reward,
didn't you,
Tunko.
didn't you
Come
tell
over
him?
here.
And he kind of whispered, didn't you tell him that was what it was for?
No, they didn't tell. What?
With that,
No,
Gungan
we
just
just wanted to
opens
enjoy
his
the
pack,
show.
pulls another bottle of wine. Here, you're on this.
Tunko's actually gonna grab his pack. His
Oh,
pack.
no.
He's just like
there's
digging
no
through
way
it.
you're
He's-
getting the pack. You're not. No,
he's-
Gungan's not letting you.
Okay.
roll to grab the pack and start looking for wine, please. What do I gotta roll?
Roll. Well, City will roll. You roll sleight of hand.
+4. I think he does perception.
Tunko, and then you would do
Strength.
dexterity check, or acrobatics, either way, for Gunther.
Okay. There's still a chance.
Okay, and yeah, you win that with a dexterity. You're able to kind of pull it out of the way quickly, and you're not able to get your hands on the whole pack.
And then Tunko's once again go back to the thing where he's like jumping up, trying to reach. He's just like, give me the rest of it.
No, you get the rest of it later. We'll have to ration this out. I don't have much.
With the wine, whatever. He's gonna take the bottle. He's gonna open it up with the dagger. Well, he's gonna turn around, look at the guy he beat the ass of, look him dead in the eyes, and use the dagger that he picked up off of him to open the bottle. And he's gonna start chugging it while maintaining eye contact.
And so Luvash kind of steps around the group, and he comes up to Thraxus. So, who exactly were you looking for again?
I was looking for my gnome druid master. His name is Egan.
And his eyes kind of go to the floor, and he thinks a little bit. Yes, we have definitely run into an Egan before. He's passed through here. What are you looking for? What do you need him exactly?
I need to locate his whereabouts. He was meant to meet up with me in a nearby cave, but he never showed. And it got me concerned for his well-being, so I've been trying to track him down.
I mean, that sounds like Egan to me, the one I know, at least. Well, the last thing I heard from him was he was headed towards, he was looking for something. He was looking for, I don't know. I don't know what he gets up to. He's looking for some sort of artifact or some sort of nature fetish or something. He's looking for, not exactly too sure, but he was headed towards the wizard's.
what?
He was headed towards the wizard's tower.
I see. I was not prepared for the word fetish. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, grow up, guys. Fetish is a word for a small charm.
I know what
It's
it
a
is.
druidic
I was just
charm.
not prepared.
I did not know what it is.
Grow the fuck
Like
up,
I have
guys.
to adjust my radar dish a little bit to know the actual meaning. That's my fucking
I unplugged my
immature
headphones and plugged
fucking
them back in to
brain
make
is
sure I
just
was
like, hey
hearing
yo, hang on, I didn't write that about Egan. What the fuck?
You see, I believe he might be into trees. Interesting.
I'm like really into that.
But really into trees.
Oh, he's
really,
in,
really attached to trees. All right.
Oh, he's in the trees, all right.
So bad.
I don't like how
He is
blurred the
in
lines between in character and out of character are getting at this point.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bro, we have like 2 nature freaks right now here.
Oh,
But yeah. So
Gilda's gonna look at him. I didn't know your master was such a freak.
Wait, I just remembered something. While this is all happening, I forgot I have 20 bottles of poisoned wine. Tunko's gonna throw one of the bottles at the guy he beat the ass of, not trying to hit him, just landing near him, just to be a little shit.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
you're
throw one of the bottles.
distracting from the number of like bottles you have with each throw.
roll dexterity.
We're down to 19.
You threw some earlier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
last
threw
time,
Yeah, you rolled
You
one
threw,
at
like,
someone
5.
or something.
Yeah, you threw a 5.
No, that
yeah.
was the one. That was the one Gunther gave. Dexterity, you said?
Yeah, dexterity to throw it.
Like he handed me a bottle, I chugged it, and then proceeded to throw.
not 20, goddamn.
Bro,
these
ain't
throws,
no
bro.
way.
Rolls
I
like
deserve
shit
to be
during
the- I
combat
deserve to be the
for
only
the
person
most
in this
part.
episode
Rolling
Oh
on,
my god,
dude.
no, you have
Nobody
to throw,
So
dude,
yeah,
it has to hit
so
him or something.
yeah, well of course it's gonna fly through the air. He pulls out a wine bottle. It flies through the air like a ninja star. It straight past over the shoulder. If you rolled anything less than like an 18, it would have hit this guy in the back of the head. But you're able to narrowly flies straight past this guy
won't
here that's
win.
helping him, and it smashes into Argal's head as it knocks him back and
that
flat
was
onto the
planned.
floor. As everyone looks at you like it confused. And Luvash walks. Hey, whoa, come on! He puts his hand.
Tunko's gonna turn around and put his hands behind his back, start whistling. And
Okay, hey, settle down. He waves his hands at the other Vistani. Settle down. It's fine. Look, you already cut him up pretty bad over there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't need to be-
What happened? Oh, what happened to him?
You're a little rascal. You are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aurelio,
As they all kind of they
Aurelio's gonna-
rush over and try helping him more.
I rush over and try
Gunther,
to
Gunther's
very
gonna
tempted to
whisper
throw
to
another
Aurelio.
bottle to the head.
Gunther's gonna
A
whisper
full
to
bottle.
Aurelior and hand Aurelior the manacles. In case for later, it seems our friend seems to be out of control. Here are the manacles that I purchased. Use them if you need to. So Gunther hands over the manacles. I don't think I have an actual item for this, but you now have the manacles.
I'm predicting Tunko's gonna get the final blow on Strahd. That may have been a very big foreshadowing of what could happen in the future.
That would be pretty sick. I have to save one of these bottles. Also, real fast, how big are these manacles? Because if they're too big, they won't fit. Unless I'm misunderstanding, they won't fit on Tunko. Because of how tiny
No,
his
see,
little
what we're
arms
just gonna do is we're gonna put Tunko's hands, wrists, and ankles together, put them around both, and just like carry him around like a little.
But you
person.
see-
Wouldn't they just
But-
slip off?
You don't understand though. You're talking to a barbarian with enormous strength. He could just crush it and make it fit around your wrist.
You right when you're right, but you'd have to catch me.
I mean,
Anyways,
barbarian speed against the
I'll
man.
I'll just throw a bottle and knock him out. That's all. It's simple.
But wait, what were you doing? What were you doing over there? All right, guys. All right, so let's settle down. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kasara?
I'm running over to help.
Okay, just Kasara just runs over and just kind of like
He
just
got a bottle to his head. I want
No,
to
he was
try
gonna
to
hit.
Roll his eyes.
just
I
kind
can
of
help
just
him somewhat.
oh.
With
Um,
some check.
do you want to help in any specific way, or just kind of generally just kind of like help out the others like while they're caring for him?
I want to see if he has a concussion first and foremost.
Tonka should be in this
Oh,
guy's
God.
pockets too.
I actually don't know how you check for a concussion in Fantasy 5e.
Roll for it, I would assume.
I don't know. I mean, like, in the sense of, like, I don't know if that's, like, a well-known medical thing to check for a concussion at this
Because I've
point.
been hit a lot. She might have had a concussion before.
Well, you kind of check over him, and you notice an enormous welt on his forehead.
Ooh.
And where it actually shattered on his head. It smacked, bruised his head, and then shattered, and the glass shattered and cut his face. As now there's sticky wine over his face, and
So is the
cuts.
wine not? Is the poison not getting into his bloodstream?
Yeah, he may be out for a while. Yeah, it would have seeped into his cuts as
The
well.
rules were last man standing. He's not standing anymore.
He wasn't standing. He was sitting down before. Anywho, so you're kind of tending. Anything specific you want to do though?
Perhaps, what do I have?
You do have the antidote in case maybe some of the poisoned wine seeps into his face. There's enough.
There.
Was there an
Would
answer?
you
Do I have an...
That was the poisoned
Did I-
wine, yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah. Because the heat Tunko has the
Oh yeah,
poisoned wine,
that is
yeah.
poison wine. Those
That
are,
is
that
poison
this
wine
is
that
the
is
20
the
bottles that I
poison.
bought.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
that
the
is
25.
No, yeah, that is the poison wine, but it just knocks him unconscious, so it just put him to sleep.
Yeah, it's not like poison.
It's just like drugged. It's like drugged wine.
It's poison. It's just not
It's
lethal.
Yeah, it's just not lethal. Yeah, it's not non-lethal poison exactly.
Okay, I'm laying hands like 5 HP to him.
Okay. Yeah, you see, you kind of hover your hands over his body, and you're able to kind of like
That scared the
charge-
shit out of me.
charge,
Jesus Christ.
charge some healing magic through your body, and you're able to lay on hands over the man, and it seems to sort of heal up some of his wounds a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remove poison with laying hands because I fear there will be conundrum. If you wake. So I'm gonna like, and then approach back to the party.
Fair enough. And Luvash kind of addresses back to Thraxus. Yeah. So you're Egan, the gnomish druid. He last I heard, he was headed towards the Wizard's Tower.
I see. Well, I thank you very much for the information.
Yeah, of course. Do you
And
know?
for the-
do you know where it is? Do you know where the Wizard's Tower is?
I do not. Would you perhaps be able to inform me?
Sure. You're going to head up back towards Valaki. You're going to head up through the northwestern exit, and you head down that road all the way, and you get up. It's the Wizard's Tower is right on the edge of the lake. It's right on the edge of Lake Zarovich. You can't miss it.
I see. Thank you very much.
Dunker better
course.
still be there.
And again, thank you for the bit of entertainment. That was far more entertaining than I expected it to be.
he cheerily, kind of jollily, he kind of slaps you on the shoulder. Oh, it was my pleasure. It's been a good minute. It's been a good while since we had a round of Chingorai. It lifted the spirits of all of us, Johnny. Honestly, I should be thanking you lot. It's good to.
And
To
Tonka's
meet
gonna
some
look to
new
the guy and
folks.
say, one thing, change those fucking rules. That is some coward shit. First blood? Come on, it'll be over like in 10 seconds.
Look, mostly, and he kind of shrugs his shoulders up. Usually, Chingara is used in a drinking bet of some kind. We're not usually battling to the death or anything
Well,
like that.
you should change it to battling to the death, because that's cool.
That's
What I said. All I did was win.
That was quite
That was
exciting.
an excellent show of a form of strength, Tunko. I'm proud of you. An excellent entertainment as well. It's been a while since I've been able to play music. Ah, what a joy.
Well, if there's nothing else I can help you with, I'm gonna go check on our boy over there. And he kind of looks over his shoulder at Oringo.
I was gonna scratch his head. Yeah, I don't know who knocked him out, but wasn't me.
Saw you.
Anyways, I best be off.
All right, fair travels. Be safe out there as he kind of walks off. And as you guys are kind of walking out, you kind of overhear some of the conversation.
Thank you.
You guys kind of overhear some of the conversations between the onlookers. Oh, that was crazy! I can't believe the gnome pulled it out and won it. I didn't expect that at all. As people are kind of chatting.
Gunther also yells, he also didn't even get hit once!
I'm just better. Funko should shut up.
Well, he did get shoved. He did get shoved a couple times.
Yeah, once. Compare that to like the million times I made it look like a little
it was
bitch.
twice.
You were unharmed.
That's true. Yeah, you were
Made him look like
undamaged.
a bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
You'll never fight again.
But that will be you guys
Literal
are
only good fucking roll was the initiative roll. It was wild.
literally, quite literally. But you guys are able to make your way out of the clearing and back towards the camp. So
yeah, I'm not with the rest of
So you guys are all able to kind of make your way through the trees and along the kind of sort of a dirt path
Oh, yeah,
that led
guys.
over there.
I forgot to mention, I have a horse now.
What did you do?
Stole it.
Yeah.
Stanko.
Lord have mercy.
Why did you do that horse?
You stole the
Because-
horse.
Yeah, it was cool. Horse likes me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
We have
Gunther
our
looks
own
at Thraxus. Thraxus, be sure to discuss this with the horse and see what he feels.
I paid
Yes,
like the
yes, I
guard
will
10
do so.
gold to protect this thing, man. Like,
10 gold! Are you
driving
insane?
gold
You said
is
you
the way.
won!
Look, I love Dunko more than all of you.
Bronco.
you.
Bronco.
Bronco. No,
Bronco.
Dunko. He's gonna say Dunko. Dunko's gonna change the name every time. Next one, I love Lunko. And Dunko's gonna just storm off. Slightly ahead, but not leading because he doesn't know what the fuck we're doing.
And Thraxus will just like kind of shake his head and say under his breath, "This party is wild when it comes to animals. I thought I was insane."
Lord have mercy. Aurelio, you do have the manacles. Do with them as you wish.
You have to
Alright.
catch me.
Nah, you didn't hear this.
Nah, I'm kidding. I know, I'm kidding. Dunko would not actually say you'd have to catch me.
Now, should we go to Sassonet and perhaps deliver him the books?
Perhaps the mage tower would be quicker to check out.
The Mage Tower. Oh, is it closer? I kind of zoned out. I was still thinking of music. It's actually kind of inspiring, actually. The gnome who
Yeah,
bested, an adversary such like the leader. It's quite remarkable.
Dunko's
actually.
gonna put on
It's a great
smug
song.
face. He's like, I know, I'm just cool. I'm just that guy.
Got it with a big smile. You did well, Tunko. You did well.
I know.
God, unbearable. dude. I would hate-
He's gonna like swipe on his shoulders. He's gonna dust off his shoulder.
Like
that
wipe
guy.
his lip.
Yeah.
So
And
that'd be
also
so
on the
annoying.
harp. Brilliant. I'll be sure to make a song out of it.
Sure. Anyways,
Then
we're
perhaps
To be
we should
fair,
go
he
to
had
the
the
Mage
advantage
Tower
of
then.
that diminutive frame.
But yeah,
chill.
you would have overheard Luvash telling Thraxus that the Wizard's Tower is pretty close. It's just outside of Valaki to the northwest.
I see. Well, let us then, I guess, go to the carriage and travel there, shall we?
Bringing my horse with me.
I mean, you can attach it to the carriage and perhaps we can even get there faster.
You really want
No, I think I'll just ride it.
Yeah, you just tried.
Oh my lord.
And with that,
I'm
go
only
through
gonna-
like, then I'm off.
I'm only gonna use the horse like same with the wagon just for Schnitz's sanity. The horse is coming with us though, damn it. Lunko is part of this party now.
Are we gonna make? Are we
Let's
gonna
see if
make?
the owner. I mean,
him-
who knows? Who knows if the owner's gonna come, looking for his horse, or is he even there with the horse right now?
I'll just tell him it was my horse the whole time.
That's,
Plus 9,
that's
maybe.
definitely a possibility. You
it's
deceive
a
you deceive
possibility,
the owner into believing
Yeah.
that it's
like
your
the-
This is
ultimate gaslighter.
actually a completely different horse.
Pulls out like just a piece of paper. Owner.
No,
Funko.
I know what to do. I'll get the guards involved. I'll say, guards, this dude's trying to steal my horse. Because I got the 20
Oh
with the
my
guards.
God.
So we would be here, we'd be right here, and so you travel up the road, you leave the Vistani camp behind you, and and
I
here we
moved
are.
and I died. I stepped on a landmine. Everything went black
So
instantly.
you hear the familiar the clanking of steel within the smithy as you approach the town, and you find yourself in the town center.
It's Funko!
Didn't you just call him Dunko?
Don't worry about it. He's gonna start patting Funko here.
This is the whole
Yeah, see, read the sign. He's gonna point at the piece of paper.
property of Jesus Christ. Do you not know? Sorry, gods. Do you not know how to write your own name?
No, I do. I just wanted to make it
It-
look like I was dumb so they feel bad for me.
It does say, "Be sad for me because I am broke." But,
Yeah.
interesting.
I forgot he put that part on there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
I am broke now that I spent 10 gold on getting this
You
horse.
spend
This is on the
And
basic
you see, as you
Hello?
say that,
I love Funko.
as you spent 10 gold, you see the guard kind of like nod. He's like bows his head and he tips his fedora at you.
It's fucking fedora.
He goes
Fedora,
full. He goes full. He goes full
offered 10
Reddit. He
gold.
goes full Reddit monitor. He's like, "Milady," or some dumb shit.
Your horse is safe, my lord.
Oh, thank you, Brian. He's gonna like toss another gold
Minnow.
towards him.
Oh,
Hello,
and
Minnow.
he shakily goes to put his hands together and the gold coin falls into his cupped hands.
Now be careful, Tunko. If you give this god any more gold, he might want to come and work for you.
So
I'm not sure we need another.
I can pay him in poisoned wine.
I.
I have 19 more bottles after all.
All right, is
Not
this
with
the
gold
horse?
anymore.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
that's my
get
horse.
to the carriage. All right, bring the horse then. We're going to the carriage.
Okay, and Tunko's gonna use the rope because I'm so smart, and Tunko's just gonna ride along with them. If we're changing scenes, Schnitz, for your sanity, you don't gotta worry about dragging me. It's not gonna matter. We're changing scenes anyway.
All right, you all. Well, that's not that hard. Well, it is if I grab
know, I'm not
Maruch and you. It is. But yeah, you're able to all kind of make your way over back to the yard, back to the storage, kind of the they call it the stockyard. Is the area.
Oh wait, that's not where. Wait a minute.
Wait,
No, I don't want to see him again. Please, no.
Want to see a passed out guy?
Oh god! Oh yeah, baby! I'm thinking the voice right. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, where is he? Oh, excellent.
Just a second. All right, and you all make your way through the city streets, and you're able to navigate back to kind of the stockyard, where we left
Where
where we left the thing. And as you approach, you see an old man with with a dirt and a scuff on his forehead.
Oh yes, Mr. Gnome.
Oh,
I knew you'd come back to
hello.
me.
I hit him so hard he actually has dementia. He's completely forgotten everything that happened to him. It's like he's meeting me all over again.
No, he's. Hey, wait. That's the gnome that pushed me over earlier.
I did no such
did
thing.
what?
He raises his finger. He attacked me.
And Tunko's gonna look down at Aurelior and he's gonna be like, Aurelior, why would you do such a thing?
No, not that one.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Mm-mm.
You
What
can't.
did he do exactly?
You can't me.
No, it was you.
Look, okay, he was harassing me and I felt scared.
I was trying to help him.
You were talking weirdly. I didn't feel safe. Feel safe around you. And Tunko's gonna start fake sobbing. I didn't feel safe.
Mr. Gnome, I would never do such a thing.
God, I hate this character. I'm going to kill him before this campaign's over.
But yeah, so you have this guy accusing Tunko of attacking him earlier.
Lord of mercy, I see.
Okay, pushing and attacking are two different words. Those have different meanings.
Thraxis will just quietly turn and look at the horse. Which one is telling the truth?
And you
horse,
speak to the horse.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
He freaking stole me, dude.
Oh, I need this horse. He talks like this. He freaking stole me.
Why does he sound like Rango? What's going on?
He pulled.
Rango was multi-classed into druid without telling us. Oh god.
He pulled me right out of the stall. Actually, he was so short, he had to pull a box up just to get on top of me, dude.
Tell me what's going on,
that's
Braxis.
And Tunko thinking the horse is on his side, and Tunko's gonna see. He's gonna be like, see, you know, yeah.
Well,
Tunko not
apparently-
knowing that the horse is fucking him over right now. He's gonna agree with the horse.
Well, the horse says that Tunko did in fact steal him and was so short that he had to bring over a barrel to actually get on to the top of the saddle. And
Maybe. Who's to say?
Likely story. Okay. Gunther would kind of like sigh and look at the man. And then kind of like take a deep breath and have a bright smile. I see, sir. Are you sure that it was actually this gnome right here?
Yeah. He's gonna point it. He's gonna point it Gunther.
Because as I can see, my dear friend here had this horse the whole time and was with the party the whole time.
And Tunko's gonna point at the piece of paper. Read it.
He's kind of rubbing the wound on his head. He's gonna try and remember.
Rolls to remember.
Gunther will quickly like, my
Oh,
god.
that was a disadvantage.
My god.
No, yeah, that's definitely him.
Definitely him. Now, let's see.
Look, I didn't tell you guys I didn't steal this thing. All right. All right.
Shut up.
I was up. All right, no, it's over. The ruse is over.
Okay.
Tunko!
Tunko's gonna walk. Oh, he's gonna take the horse, and he's gonna bring it to like the back of the wagon, and just forget this whole thing. He's gonna tie the horse to the back of the wagon, just so that the horse isn't helping. Actually, no, fine. He'll hook the horse up to the wagon. I guess he'll be productive.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
So
So,
getting this horse back, old man. All right, I'm just gonna tell you right now. Funko's mine now. We're best buds.
We're best buds.
He said this right, Funko, and he's gonna pat Funko.
No.
His name is staying Funko because he's so funky. Funky Funko. Alright, now Tunko's gonna walk back up after he's tied.
No, that he had definitely attacked me earlier.
Okay, attack is a really strong word, sir.
I'm gonna go get the guards.
I don't know if you want to do that, sir. They all think that this is my horse. So I think it's best, sir, just cut the loss. You have how many other horses here?
He kind of
Do we even
starts to
count?
walk off. He
okay,
starts
sir, Gunther will kind of like get in front of him. Sir, I'm aware that my friend, and Gunther will kind of like shoo Tunko away with his hand. Sir, I know that you know, I understand that you might be still confused with our friend here. Now, tell me, would, say, 3 gold be enough to, say, sway you to not to say, may this be of any trouble, and say, bygones be bygones, after all, never seen our faces
no,
past everything.
5 gold.
5 gold.
Does Tunko hear this?
Yes.
Tunko's. I'm so tempted to go get the guards because I paid the guards so much gold. I think at this point the guards would let it. I
Are
think.
you gonna go get the one guard you paid off? Is that what's gonna happen?
No, the one guard I paid off, and the 2 that I convinced with like the 20.
Are you going to do
Please,
that?
you convinced
I'm
them
gonna-
that
hold
was
on.
another gnome.
Oh yeah, I did. Fuck.
We didn't.
Yep.
You
That's
did. though.
Yeah, you
did
just
convince-
deceived.
hold
You
on,
just
did
deceived
convince
them. You didn't
I
pay.
You
deceived-
did.
Okay,
You
you're
did
right. Never
deceive
mind.
the
You're
2,
right.
but you paid the 1, so you could, if you wanted to, go get the other birds, and just be like, what seems to be rocket. It's up to you how you want to handle them.
I don't want to get. I shouldn't get banned from another town. I really shouldn't.
I mean, at this point too, you have to think that you do have advantage in some.
Tunko's gonna
way,
get the card.
So it's up to you.
Tunko's gonna walk up. Tunko's gonna walk up to the guys. He's gonna be like, just wait right here. Tunko's gonna walk up and get that one guard he paid off. And
The
bring him
one.
down here.
Okay, so you're gonna get the
One
one
guard.
guard you paid off.
Yeah, the one guard that I paid 11 gold now, actually.
Okay,
Yes.
so you walk up into the town. You come back with the one guard. That
He's
has
gonna be
the-
like, sir,
he's got,
this
like, a little
guy's
hat
accusing
on.
me of stealing this horse. Can you believe this?
Well, did you steal the horse?
No.
Roll deception. This is a different guard. You didn't
actually,
deceive.
wait.
You didn't deceive this guard. You deceived the
I
other
didn't see
guards.
that.
You know what? No, Tunko's not gonna try. Tunko's gonna, as he's saying no, he's gonna grab the guard's hand, hold it out, and put another gold coin in it. And he's gonna like close his hand, and he's gonna pat his hand, and he's gonna say, no.
You actually doing bribery.
Roll deception.
God.
Roll deception with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Let's
that's
go.
good.
Deception
Oh,
with
he's
advantage. Deception +9 with advantage.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
I
Thank
did
God you had advantage. Holy shit.
right?
Yeah, that's
That would be
all.
so bad.
What were you asking him to say again? What were you?
I said this guy is accusing me of stealing this horse, and when the guard asked, "Did you?" I put a gold in his hand and said, "No." Exactly like that.
Yeah, it seems like you. No, we don't have any horse thieves around here.
Yeah.
And as you see, my friend, even the god says no. So how about I give you this
Just
3 gold and
what?
bygones be bygones.
Hunter,
But he attacked me and pushed me on the ground, and as he's saying that, shut up, old man.
I believe and then Gunther will pull 3 gold from his bag.
We've spent so much gold on this one fucking horse.
He'll pull 3 gold from his hand. Now, my friend, and we'll kind of pat him. This didn't happen, and I
And I'm gonna
promise you,
edit
the next time you
more,
see
so
us,
it's
it will be
fine.
the first time you ever saw us, right?
Just leave me alone.
As you wish.
Just sounds like a plan to me. Tunko's gonna then trot along, and he's actually gonna walk up to the guard. And he's gonna be like, "Good man," and then
Gunther will
Tunko's gonna
nod.
walk up.
And again, he tips his hat towards you as he,
My liege.
my liege.
Tunko's gonna hop up into the back, and gonna start binge drinking.
Thraxus will just kind of silently shake his head and while rubbing his forehead, just be like, "We're gonna end up in jail before we get anyone near my master at this
Before
rate."
hearing this, Gunther will be like, the path of least resistance is the easiest one. It's something I've learned. And then we're kind of
Are you
Criminals.
I'm just gonna
Criminals? I paid so much money. I paid for this horse. Maybe not to the man who owned it, but I paid someone for this horse.
All right, but everyone is mounted up on the wagon. And all right, so we are off. So do you guys want to head to the wizard
head up to
tower?
the tower.
The wizard tower. All right. In search of Egan, Thraxus's druid gnome master. They will be heading off, and so you're able to navigate your way kind of through this the city streets of Valaki, and make your way kind of out the northwest of the city and towards the edge of the lake Zorovich that you had been pointed in the direction of, and you are. Again, like he said, you are easily, once you make your way towards the lake, you're easily able to see it sitting on the edge of the water. And here's kind of what you see as you approach. So you're all kind of traveling down the road. You see
no boat.
Well, it's not in the water. Okay, so it's not in the water.
It's just not super deep water, okay? They can go through it, Oregon Trail style.
No, so you're all kind of on a road next to the body of water. You're traveling. You kind of see that there's a small land bridge that leads that you can kind of take and get to the little mini island that is the Wizard's Tower.
We'll see.
That's connected, but yeah, as you're rolling up, that's kind of the scene. But
very pretty indeed.
Indeed.
So while we're on the road, I'm gonna be talking like with Lingorovich, and like at one point the sentence just comes by. I wonder why Tanko needs us at all. He's kinda capable on his own. Why is he following us around with our heroic antics?
Out of character, I love Marge trying to find some deep reason behind this.
I'm just
Tanko just really wanted away
trying
from
to
the creepy old guy.
comprehend Tanko currently.
Tanko!
Oh no! Tanko actually is currently having a nightmare about that guy tossing and turning. It's like a zombie apocalypse just with the sheep man.
It's just one guy at the sheep
Exactly. It's like Immortal Snail, just that guy.
Oh boy. Were you asking someone that, Mart, or was Kosara asking someone that, or were you just thinking out loud?
She's like putting Lingorovich next to her and like consulting, talking about the events, and like mentions at one point that she's basically wondering why Tanko even needs us. He's quite capable, and
he doesn't.
Why is he up in with our heroic antics?
I don't know. Maybe he was a little lonely or something.
I'm just not awake. He would toss the fucking skull.
You never get in the skull. Through my fucking
Cinny, you're still muted, Cinny. I hear you talking, so if you're talking,
I am still muted. Oh,
I hear you talking through the wall.
I was like, I wasn't sure if you were still talking to chat or if you're
Holy came in something. Sorry, I'm also into the restroom. All right. Sorry, I was gonna say, does Gunther hear this, or would I be asleep during this?
Kind of like, Kosara, how loud are you like kind of talking about this? Or asking these questions? Just in a normal voice, or you like are you whispering it to him?
No, I'm not whispering it. I'm just calmly talking.
Okay, yeah, you would have heard her kind of asking Lingorovich about that.
Gunther kind of like peers through what I assume would be like, like a curtain separating like the carriage, like the front from like where we are in the back. And Gunther goes, it's best not to, sorry to intrude, but it's best not to think such questions, and do not let Tanko know this, because as of right now, from a strategic point of view, he is kind of a wild card, an ace in our sleeve, and he does seem to get things done. But don't let him completely know that.
Yeah, Tanko's
emphasis on wild.
And then kind of just like gives a nod, and like
and I'm like turning back to Gunther. It's less that I don't want to keep him around. It's more I'm wondering what he's thinking while traveling with us.
His motivations, I see. Well, he is quite the mysterious little fellow, and and kind of like Gunther pauses, I can relate to that. But he does get, things done, and relatively well. And perhaps, he is a good distraction as well, so, things
No, today's circle is definitely proof of that.
Yes. But, perhaps he would tell us over a bottle of wine.
Perhaps.
Tanko will say anything if you get him drunk about it.
Some quiet time. Next time we have a downtime.
Perhaps.
It's been a while. And then we're just gonna approach the tower.
Yeah, Gunther's gonna like
Not really.
close the curtain, kind of just like put his hat over his eyes and just relax against the wall.
I'm just gonna yap with Ningarvich about the weather.
Look at that beautiful moon. Oh my god.
Look at that moon. It's so full.
Beautiful moon.
And
Aw, stop it, you.
as you
Oh my
guys
gosh.
kind of traveling and chatting with each other, you're able to kind of turn the bend, and you find yourself approaching the wizard's tower, and that will be right here, as we will have you guys popping in. Boom. So you arrive, and you're able to kind of just park. You're able to park the horse and the carriage kind of right off the side of the road here. And you see the entrance to the wizard's tower.
I see. Now, before we go in, I do have quite something I can do real quick. Gunther will then like kind of approach it steadily and will cast Detect Magic. He gets a little
Yes,
closer.
there is magic.
I was gonna say, yes,
Let
let's
me see
detect
where
magic
the
at the
magic is.
wizard
Magic
tower.
in the magic tower, right?
In case there are any traps at the door frame, I'll be able to pinpoint where the magic is and tell where it's coming from.
He does
Well, also,
Completely ignore me, though.
also, I should say, while you guys are kind of approaching, you arrive at a frigid mountain lake enveloped by mist-shrouded woods and rugged cliffs. The air is heavy with an eerie silence, broken only by the creeping tendrils of thick fog that snake across the dark, motionless waters. The trail you followed terminates at a grassy causeway stretching 100 yards over the lake's surface towards this marshy island. Nestled upon it, a weathered stone tower, its aged facade telling tales of forgotten years. The tower appears worn and dilapidated, with remnants of collapsing scaffolds clinging preciously to one side, revealing a large gash that has split the wall. Moss-covered griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered in greenery, solemnly perch upon buttresses supporting the aged structure. The scaffolding itself is constructed of decaying wooden beams and emits a faint groans and creaks in response to even the gentlest breeze. It serves as a precarious network of ladders and platforms that might guide one's ascent to a small opening in the northwest wall of the third floor. Within sight of the tower's entrance, you see a worn, barrel-topped wagon splattered with mud rests near its base. It serves as a curious addition to the scene, hinting at recent activity or the presence of someone or something nearby. That wagon actually would have been. I don't know why it's not included in this scene.
It is on the scene.
Well, no, our wagon is here, but there's another wagon that is parked
we
kind of
attach
off,
wagons,
off to the
wagon
side.
train.
Oh wow, there's someone in here.
But you're
goes
detecting magic, Cindy?
Yes. I
So-
cast Detect Magic just to see if there's any traps at the doorway.
So you notice there's a sense of magic on the door, probably meaning that it is magically trapped or something, and you sense 4 signals of magic within.
I see. Just as I thought. Do not touch the door. The door seems to be... It might be trapped. There's something that...
Yo,
is
can you
on-
check magic on this thing before I start ransacking it?
I did not... Honestly, why don't you just go for it?
Good. All right, Sunko's gonna start looking for a way in to start taking shit.
You notice that the door to the wagon is locked with a pretty heavy padlock. You'd need to either break it or lockpick it in somehow.
When I open this alchemist fire, it's like flames spew out the top, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Thank you, but
He's gonna try to melt the lock with the fire.
Okay, you
Where do I roll?
uncap your alchemist fire and you place it right beneath the lock, and it just gets really hot.
Okay. And then Tunko's gonna start stabbing it with the dagger.
What, the lock?
The lock, yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I used the dagger. Do you want me to actually roll? for if I miss or just damage? What are we thinking?
Yeah, sure. You can roll again. You rolled an advantage there.
Yeah.
Oh, also, did you delete the dagger that probably was
Yeah,
taken?
you smack
No, I
you
didn't. I'm
smack
keeping
your
that.
metal dagger on the
Yeah,
metal
he's-
lock,
And
nothing happens.
The sigh Gunther would then go to earlier. Earlier, do you mind helping Tunko? See if he needs
he's
to
just gonna
see
step aside, like all glummy, like cross his arm.
I'll try swinging off it.
All right. Just at the door or the lock?
Oh!
Why
Yeah.
you just random?
Nice.
random-
Yeah.
As we can.
Roll. Go ahead. And roll damage. Just let's see. Nice. Yeah, with one big swing, 12 damage coming, chopping through, you're able to break the door open, and it opening into the inside of the wagon.
I'm just gonna try to like squeeze between the two, and she's gonna like jump in and start
Guys, are we
looking
just
around.
robbing
Yeah,
random
I don't
people
see an
in the
owner.
match tower?
yeah.
There
You got an
probably
issue?
is.
That's great. He's just gonna say
Eepy.
not actually
Eepy,
listening to
eepy.
her, and he's gonna start looking for
I'm
anything
gonna pick
inside.
up Tanko and say I don't see an owner of this thing. I'm gonna pick it up now and carry it with me.
What? Carry Tunko with you?
Yep.
All right.
Tunko's gonna try to fight it. So that means we have to roll now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
I
her
just
her strength
roll.
versus his strength. Also, welcome in, Tina Got Game. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Come on.
We're doing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah,
because Sarah
pretty
is
much.
easily able, like a toddler, like picking up a toddler is easily able to reach out her arms and under your armpits and just pick you up as you kick and as you punch and kick all around, swinging through the air. But
Behave.
Gunther will kind of step up and will want to investigate, like kind of like peer in and investigate the interior, not taking anything,
Yeah.
just to see in case.
I am gonna check
Seriously.
it out now.
Yeah.
yeah, and as you look in, there's no one or no living being in there, but it seems kind of there's little shelves, there's little mini shelves in storage boxes. Nothing sparkling or shining. Nothing important catches your eye. It looks like spices and herbs and a variety of different cloth and linens that are kind of in the back there. Nothing too crazy.
Tunko's just gonna go limp, so he's just cause he doesn't care anymore.
Interesting. So I would say that perhaps we should find another entrance. I would say perhaps the scaffolding, because there seems to be some magical traces at the doorway. There was also 3 more magical traces inside the tower.
Mm.
So
And
I
as
would
you
be on guard.
as you kind of look over at the door, because you'd sense the magic there, but as you take a closer look at the door, it looks like this. Let me show you.
Has Tunko been let down now?
Well, guys, guys,
Or is he
please.
still
We're-
being carried?
I was gonna show you the door. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what's it?
You get to not walk, to be honest.
All right.
Oh, you're getting a timeout now.
Before walking out.
Yeah.
So
God,
you guys take
Oh, we gotta
kind of
move.
you take a look.
You've
You
been
kind
abducted.
you take a look at the door.
Oh,
It's
what's
just currently
happening?
muted.
He's being
I'm waiting for the roll
Oh.
for initiative.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Encounter.
I was muted. Oh shit. No. So oh my god. Holy shit. Anyways, so as you kind of are near the door and you take a closer look, just a glance over at the door here, you all notice, seems to be some sort of
Some sort of a sheer blackness. Oh god.
yeah, because I know this. I know this will work. You all see. You all see. There's a puzzle. There's some sort of puzzle on the door.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck off.
You see 5 small, intricately carved stones and stone tiles are embedded on the formidable wooden door, each bearing a symbol. A cryptic message is engraved beneath the tiles. Within these tiles, the path lies untold. 5 symbols of power, a story to unfold. Arrange them right from darkness to light. Reveal the order unlocking in sight. Embrace wisdom's touch, a tower profound, before your quest to darken castle ground. Amidst the dark with foes hold might, triumph and bathe the land in light. The symbols depicted on the tiles are sun, moon, bat, owl, and castle.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god,
This
I'm
would-
5. Let's go.
This
Can we
wood
get a
is
description in chat with like the.
this wood is mostly made. This door is mostly made of
Yeah,
wood.
so here,
correct?
let me post in the chat what this message is. Here we are.
Okay.
Here you go. And this
so
is
let me
written
make
below
sure
the tiles.
Let me make sure I understand this. This door is mostly made of wood, right?
This wood is mostly
And
made
the-
of doors.
Yes.
Yeah, shut up. This door is mostly made of wood, and the castle itself is made out of stone, correct?
Yes. Yes.
All right, I'm not doing this puzzle. I have an idea.
Oh god.
Tungo.
And we
Tungo,
also
before you.
heard
Does
from-
Gunther notice?
Tunko hasn't done anything.
That
He's
it's
just looking at it
protected by net.
confused.
Yeah, I don't know if you alerted everyone what you found, Cinny.
Did you learn everyone?
Oh, did I find? What did I find? Wait, pause.
There's magic.
You just you sent
Oh,
snap.
I did. Yeah, I did. I've been warning people that there's magic
Yeah,
in the
he
door.
did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several
But it's
times.
Tunko. He doesn't care.
Oh, but you're still being carried back with Sara. I just told for Sara to hold you.
That is
You're
true.
no fun.
Air jail.
I see.
Tunko's gonna go to
This
bite her.
seems to be a riddle here.
Can I roll to bite
We lock
Kasara?
inside. Lord knows what happens if we don't do this right. Oh, that just rhymed. Oh god. Being a bard,
I don't know if
it
you're
has
able-
its things. So I see. Embrace with
Am I
the
not?
wisdom's
Quite
touch.
anything on
That
me.
would be owl. Owl tower profound. Owl tower. Before you quest the darkened castle ground. Moon. Miss the dark of foes hold my. Ooh, wait a minute. Across the dark of foes hold might. Foes hold might. I see. Be the land in light. I believe sun would be the last one. Where does bat go?
While he's doing this, is Tunko able to bite any part of Kasara, or hit, or attack, or anything?
I could
Can he
try.
can he kick her?
He's basically grappled.
Yeah, you're grappled
Right.
right now.
So I cannot
I
bite.
believe yes. I believe.
She has armor on.
So that wouldn't stop Tunko.
You can
Wisdom's
you,
touch.
You gonna bite the
you
metal?
you hear Tunko's
Yeah.
teeth chomping down on your metal arm.
Clang, 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 clang.
Can I roll to make it? Can I roll to make any sort of marks on it?
I see.
Yeah, roll
I don't
a
care.
roll a strength check.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
You don't
So
even don't
close.
even leave a mark.
What would have happened if I rolled a 20?
If you rolled a 20, you would have left a mark.
Oh. Fuck you.
Gunther will call Thraxus over. Thraxus. Hold Tunko. I don't want him having any ideas here. Thraxus, now, are you observing this as I am? Do you believe that, and perhaps anyone else that would like to join Aurelio?
Burn it!
as
Burn the
I-
damn thing!
You don't understand. We're dealing with magic here.
Yeah,
The
it's like
consequences
it's
could be
here for like it's
unimaginable.
probably here to detect human touch. What would it detect if it was on fire?
Yes. Any damage, as a fact.
Tunko, do you
There are
really
some
want
But I
Right.
thought it was looking for if the door was open.
You don't understand it.
Tunko,
Like,
you
No,
really
I
wanna
don't.
touch?
You're right.
No.
Bingo, I don't understand.
please.
That's just why I want to burn
Let
it.
us talk.
There are some
burn what I don't
reasons
understand.
there's sometimes why I just can't understand how bard in the magic arts cannot understand such things.
Okay,
And
Mr.
then-
Fancy Pantsy.
So,
Tunko's then gonna go limp again. So Tunko's gonna start falling asleep because he doesn't give a fuck.
there. So, as I'm reading this right, do we believe that Embrace Wisdom's touch is owl?
Yes, I think I would agree with that.
You would agree as well.
Yes.
Aurelior has made a guess in chat. I don't know why he's not saying it on VC, but he did say he said moon, owl, castle,
read it.
bat, sun.
I was about to
He's
get in.
backseating chat. He's backseating.
He's back sitting on that.
I see. Aurelior, what makes you think? Because the way I see this is that if light is the sun, yes, then darkened castle ground would be the moon. Let's see. And a tower profound would be, I would assume, the tower.
Perhaps the dark is the bad.
Amidst the dark where the foes hold might, I believe would be the bats, in reference to bats.
Huh. Yeah. Actually, now that you
Amidst the dark.
say it.
Well, because I would
Makes more
question because bathe the land in light would be sun, so I would assume amidst the dark will falls for night. Well, embrace wisdom touch. I believe that would be owl. Owl tower. Then quest the darkened castle ground. What I would assume to be dark. In that line. And amidst the dark will falls hold might would be bats, because those are the folds who hold might in the darkness. As I read it, it goes, where falls hold might in the dark, I would assume that. That would be it.
Yes. That's actually making the most sense to me.
That's what I would say. Unless we ought to reference the moon as being wisdom, as Aurelia is putting it. Which is actually quite profound in some case.
Well, my question would be, does from darkness to light factor in? Because that would imply moon might come first.
So you believe that it would be moon. So it would be moon.
Moon
tower.
first, sun last, and then the middle ones would be the rest of the riddle, perhaps.
I see. So like the wisdom of the moon. And then, or
Perhaps.
just in that case, because as I read this line, wisdom's touch, I would just see what would be in reference to the owl. That's what my concern is. I understand the logic, but I was also
Wisdom might still be owl in that case, because if darkness comes before wisdom,
well, where would it say that in this message here? It says, within these tiles the path lies untold. 5 symbols of power stored unfold. Arrange them right from darkness to light.
that part from darkness to light, that might indicate.
I just would
moon
assume
coming
that would
before.
mean well, yes, before the sun. It doesn't necessarily mean that it comes first. It just means that light needs to be last.
So as I see it, the first three of them look like indication of the puzzle itself, and the next 5 sentences reveal the actual order. So this from darkness to light might just implicate that we have to reorder them in the right order.
I agree. With the song, with this passage here, I agree. I just understand this as light being last, or being what comes before, what comes after dark in this order here, as I see it. So that would mean bathe the land in light. I believe would be sun. Would be sun.
Are you? Where are you rearranging?
Oh, I just I didn't know I would have access to this or not. If I was gonna say if I did, I would like point at it.
Well, we don't have access to it.
Yeah,
Okay,
just tell me where you want to rearrange in what order.
So well, I would be discussing it right now. Let's see, yeah. First, we're going through and discuss it. So, embrace wisdom's touch.
Here, you know what? I'm going to. Here, we'll put we'll do a whole nother set, and then just you can kind of place them. Tell me where you want them placed.
Wait. Is the first set just kind of like a what we're?
This is just kind of floating, just to give you something to move, like so we can move it over.
I see.
You'll see once you start play. Just let me know when you want to start trying to place them.
Puzzles.
Let's see.
Puzzle.
The only way I could think about it is if perhaps in reference that amidst the dark holds for mine, that would be bad. Triumph, bathe the sunlight. I see. So what say you? Do you all of you say moon? Aurelior and then I understand.
I truly believe it's an owl first.
An hour first? I am actually quite inclined to believe you, Kosoa.
It is a night creature too, so.
See, that is also.
Owl first makes sense. I was just inquiring if we thought from darkness to light was also part of the puzzle, indicating that it might have.
100%.
Well, I mean, indicating that moon might be first, but sun last. That was just musing out loud.
I believe it just means that from darkness to light. Let there be darkness, but let there be light after the darkness. In that sort of sense.
Fair enough.
So I would say sun would be last. Bathe the land in light. And would we then? Okay, so we all agree? Aurelio, what is your input, my friend?
I believe that Owl might be first.
Owl might be first. Okay. So let us put Owl first.
Okay.
Okay. Owl is first. Now, do we believe that this castle, the tower, is in reference to Castle Ground, or would it be Tower Profound?
Tower Profound may be about this tower itself.
I see. So then you would think that it would be before dark, then it would be dark, or perhaps would it then be moon, or then Castle Ground?
I believe so. Since amidst the dark where foes hold my triumphant battle and base
I see. So then would we then have so what then
since
are you
it
thinking?
says before quest to darken castle amidst the dark where foes apprehend. So I believe that it says under the moon before the castle and the foes might bat. So basically, before the castle should be a bat and a moon, the foes, and under amidst the dark.
I see, but I believe in like the darkness also might be in reference to the moon. So the way that I also interpreted this is that before you quest Dark and Castle Ground, it would be Castle Ground, then the moon as reference to dark. Yes, because if we're doing the sun in reference to light, then sun comes
The
last.
thing is, I see that they say that before you quest to darken Castle Ground. So, and then it says amidst the dark, where foes hold might. So I believe moon and bat shall go before the castle. That's my reasoning for it. Do I make sense right now? It's so hard to puzzle in English.
What's up, Kai Hui? Bring out an RPG and blow the door open. That's a good
That sounds
idea.
like a Funko
Dude,
plan.
that's what I wanted to do.
That sounds like a yeah,
Literally what Tunko tried to do.
Yeah.
it's
He just
protected
really
by
wants to use that alchemist's fire. That's all it is.
Shrimple as that.
I see.
But I think so basically what I propose is moon, bat, castle, sun.
Moon, bat, Castle, sun. Moon, bat. So moon comes next. I don't know if I agree with moon and then bat.
I'm gonna actually rearrange it like Schnitz does right now. If I get hit,
Are you gonna do it? You're just gonna do it?
wait,
Nothing's not gonna stop you.
I'm just gonna yes. Castle then sun.
Castle, then sun.
Yep.
And you try to open the door.
I'm gonna put down Tanko to not hurt him and actually touch it.
And you try to open the door.
Gunther will kind of like back up and let
Yes,
Gassar
I'm
open
gonna
the
try the
door.
door. I'm gonna try the door. I'm gonna be the
So Tonko's been
And
let down.
immediately,
Oh no.
lightning! 2d10 damage to anyone within range of the trap.
light
All right,
machine.
Tonko throws out his fire. Now that he's set down, his chance. He throws the thing at the door.
I did put him down, so Tanko should not be.
Not Tunko. That's not Tunko. It just let me see. Let's switch back real quick to
Gunther backed away to let Gassar open it.
Wizard's Tower, first floor, view scene. So I guess okay. So Maru or Kosara, you guys all would have been kind of observing the door. Did anyone back up before the door? I know it's kind of meta that I already said that the lightning happened, but would anyone have backed up?
But I said it before you did.
Okay, you backed up. Okay.
Gunther
And then
backed up before.
Did anyone else? Would anyone else's characters like have backed up, kind of as they tried to?
I would have been. Thraxus would have been like kind of observing it from a ways back, just because.
Okay.
You know,
So Thrax is kind of like back, and then Aurelior,
would you been standing like right at the door?
Would you have been close to the door?
Close. Yeah.
All right, so Kosara and Aurelior both take 16 lightning damage.
Tanko grabs out the alchemist fire and throws it.
But then let me get back over here on the door. So then all of the pieces, they once again rearrange back to the order that they were in before. Oh, whoopsies, I may have...
You had the castle where the other second son was.
Whoopsies, there we go.
Did an oopsie.
Yes, so here we are. The first solution didn't seem to work.
Tanko throws the bottle of fire at the door. He's been let
He
down.
just
He's
really wants to set that bitch on fire.
Yeah, no, fuck this puzzle.
You throw the alchemist fire. No, you'd be throwing it basically. It would explode and hit all of your teammates that are next to the door.
So you'd be hitting Aurelior and Kosara.
I like how he corrected friends.
And he goes. Bonus points.
I think Tanko will actually do it. Tanko's pissed off for being carried for so long. Now they'll learn their fucking lesson. He throws the fire.
So he's gonna kill Kosara.
You will die, probably.
Probably.
I might die. You know what?
How much damage?
You'll be fine, probably.
You'll probably
If
be
you
fine.
trigger 4 against, I definitely might die.
Use my hands.
So. Okay.
So it's just like, how do I not kill the whole party? Fuck.
You can have it roll to like thud and not explode.
No, I think it would explode.
I mean, that's up to him for the roll.
I mean, that's true, but I'm throwing it at full force. It's a glass bottle.
Okay.
But
Well, you would have to use strength.
Oh,
true.
actually, no, it doesn't explode in that way. I guess it's more of a controlled fire.
Right.
And it just splashes onto the wooden door, and you just see kind of a magical fire kind of engulfing the stone tiles on the door, but then it just kind of drizzles out. The magic seems to douse the fire, and it just kind of settles
there
down.
goes that.
Okay.
And Tanko's gonna walk over to Gunther. He's gonna say, "Give me a bottle
A bottle
I'm
of
gonna
what?
stand a bit.
of wine.
What do you plan to do with the bottle?
Drink it. I'm
From the
out of ideas. Let me get drunk until you guys are fucking done."
Gunther will hand him, okay, out of curiosity, were the bottles, like, indistinguishable from one another, or were they distinguishable, like, the ones that had, like...
You're gonna lace Tanko.
No, hold up. Were they, like, the sleep, like, the one that had, like, the sleep potion in it, versus, like, the other ones? Gunther would have, like, separated them, hopefully. So, you know, I mean, do I just roll for, like, a random bottle?
That would be really funny.
I'm just out of curiosity.
Bottle.
Are they like indistinguishable? Yeah, are they like indistinguishable from each other? Like a lace level from like the ones
That's
I
a good
purchased.
question.
Heads or
Yeah,
tails?
the one you bought from the innkeeper in Krezik is it looks different than the drugged ones, than the poisoned ones.
Ah, shit. Okay, I already gave him some of those. All right. Well, okay. So.
Tanko knows his wine.
Yeah. Okay, damn it. All right, so you would know. But all right. So Gunther kind of reaches into his pack and goes, "All right, here you go," and hands a bottle of wine.
And Tanko's gonna pop it over and start chugging the whole thing, walk away, like sit down, facing away from the door, and just start drinking. He gets up. That was his one idea.
So I believe that in the order that we put them in, it was wrong.
You think so?
You were the one that rushed in and did it, Kasara. I simply told you there was magic on the doorway.
As you look over at Kasara, she's got like frayed, her hair is like singed. Like,
My hair like smoking a bit from the heat, and I'm like, you think so? Yes, I believe so, Gunther.
Well, you were the one to put the puzzle in.
Well, I tried my answer.
I see. Well, we do have perhaps allow me to.
you did try your answer, and the door seems still shut, but you can always try again.
So it's not owl, moon, bat, castle, sun.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see here.
I'm gonna
So
find out
Gunther-
that it's a third grade about.
Gunther, rubbing the ring, goes, I did not wish to get my hands dirty with this. Kind of like mutters. Perhaps we should try it. So Gunther will then approach the door. Well, if I get attacked, I could always, I guess, heal.
Die.
Well, we
I
could
suppose.
try. Gunther does have a ring of regeneration. Gunther does step forward, and Gunther's like, ah yes, let me read this again. Wisdom's touch, power profound. This dark and cast ground amidst dark disposal of my triumph by the battle of might. Alright, so Gunther will arrange it with Owl being first.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Let me do that. All right, so Owl first.
Owl first. Castle next. Then Darkness, which would be Moon. And then Bat. The Bat after the Moon. And then Sun as last.
All right, and does anyone stay close to the door? Or is it just Gunther that's opening it?
Yeah, I think it's just.
I believe it is just Gunther.
First of all, Tanka should heal 16
Alright.
HP. Second of all, put Gunther in. On
But should I?
Oh, yo, old Stormy!
Also-
Thanks for
Yo,
the raid, big raid, yo!
W, big raid!
Welcome in.
Hell yeah,
A party is currently solving a puzzle right now. Welcome, thank you for the raid, old Stormy. Howdy doody, welcome in. We're doing a little puzzle, our party is doing a little puzzle right now to get into the wizard's tower within the Curse of Strahd. That we're doing, a little campaign. Welcome in Smokes, thanks for following the raid. But thank you so much for the raid, thank you for the follow, old Stormy. Welcome in, everyone. We do a lot of stuff here. We're doing D&D, we have D&D Saturdays. But other than that, we do a lot of different games. Anywho, I don't want to get too distracted. So, Gunther is opening the door. Kasara, well, Kasara, you would have put him down, right? When you went to open the door the first time, did you put him down?
No, I took damage.
Oh, you also
did
took
you take
damage?
Oh, you took
I
damage.
did.
So
Alright,
the thing
well.
is, he took damage from the scene trap activation, so it automatically does the damage of the
But I
trap.
didn't touch the door. The fire.
I don't know
Yeah,
if he
so is the
backed
door
away.
smart
If you
enough?
set him like away from the door, or did you set him
Wait,
near
did
the
you
door?
give yourself damage or did you automatically take damage, Tunko?
Automatically took damage.
Okay,
the first time.
you can add your health back there because you. I think
Yes.
she would have set. I think she would have set you down before she tried to open the door.
Not
Yeah.
pulling up a calculator. I'm
Dude,
not.
ain't no way. You're just adding
Dude, 29
16 to your
plus
health.
You
16?
can
Wait,
try
no.
10
Shut
plus
up, let me cook.
15
Dude,
damage
Just fill
plus-
up your health. Just fill your health to max.
What? Yeah, just figure out the
That's
max.
all that's
like,
happening. You're just filling your health to max.
Dude, this guy.
Oh my god.
There's no math involved. You're just putting it to the max health. Okay, so Kosara and Aurelior are injured. So you guys gonna step away as Gunther tries to open it this time?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of like doing this. I'm kind of doing this on the
Take
other
Gunther
screen. I'm like kind
Alright,
of moving your
Gunther kind of like
characters.
tells them there is one last option should this one be wrong.
Okay.
Dear Lord.
Okay, wait, yeah, I want to hear this. Wait.
Yeah, so Gunther goes, this is one possibility. Like before, like Gunther would have put the sun as the last one. There is one more possibility should this happen. Let's have mercy. we shall see how well this does. And then kind of like, with that, be on guard, I might get singed, but you know.
You're gonna attempt to open the door.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Hold up, Schnitzel. Don't do anything.
Okay.
Take away Tanko's token, put Gunther's token, okay?
Take away.
Because I'm at the bottom, I take damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what happened last time.
Yeah, I guess that must be
Okay,
happening.
okay,
But I don't think you guys are observers on Gunther, so if I take this out, you might lose sight of the puzzle is the problem.
So we
Here, we'll just hide.
Yep.
I'm
I have a black screen now.
Can you guys see the door or no?
No, I have a black screen now.
Yeah, we're just gonna you're just gonna have to heal Tunko. Because Tunko's an observer for everyone for right now, at least.
I am the camera.
Anywho, so yeah, literally. So you try to open the door with this arrangement. 4d10.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Wait, no, that was his dice too. Yeah, 4d10, 24 damage.
Oh my lord.
It's even worse now.
Oh, be fine. I see. This is gonna be trickier than I thought.
And it rearranges right back to the order that it was in before.
Perhaps we think about it too hard. Perhaps it's just from darkness to light and nothing more.
What if I've got something? The ultimate trick is we don't change it. Who would guess that?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. No.
Tunko's not gonna be the one to try it,
I'll
but
tell you this: it's in the wrong order. I'll give you that. It is unsolved at this point.
Yes. I would assume, like, with each, like, you know, like, effort, like, just this rearranges itself, so it would never be.
I have another thought, and I'm willing to risk for it. If you think, just what
Are
if
you willing to risk?
we just went from darkness to light, nothing more? Not wisdom, not anything else. So that would be bats are the dark itself, the vampires, so they are the dark. Then we put moon because it's kinda lighter. Then we have an owl, which is a creature, so it's not as associated with vampire. Then the castle, because the land of light, basically.
Before you do the last one, wait.
I'm not touching the door yet, so you have the time. I'm just proposing right now the panels. I put them in place, but don't touch the door. So everyone can see the order I propose, but we can discuss it more.
I see.
Because this is a land of vampires. I'm like remembering our encounter with the Eden. So the vampires with bats would be the darkest, I would believe. Wisdom is kind of neutral, in between the light and the dark.
I see.
Again, and for any new viewers that are just coming in, they have a prompt below the tiles that reads, "Within these tiles, the path lies untold. 5 symbols of power, a story to unfold. Arrange them right from darkness to light. Reveal the order, unlocking insight. Embrace wisdom's touch, a tower profound. Before your quest to darken castle ground, amidst the dark where foes hold might, triumph and bathe in the land of light."
Got there being like, I'll be healing fine in a little bit, but perhaps this will help for the meantime. And Gunther will then cast, before anyone does anything, Mass Healing Word on everybody that's injured.
Oh, okay.
Yippee! How much do we recover?
Your cover would be 8 healing. Everybody gets 8 healing.
Nice.
Nice. Max health from the healing. Okay. And so I'm gonna make sure that everyone is gone. You can. Okay, Schnitz, you can put me again. I'm gonna take.
Gunner's gonna back way up.
Back away! I'm gonna like put my hands up. Back away!
There's just like
I'm gonna try again.
At this point.
Well, I mean, give me, let's say, approximately 10 minutes, and Gunner will heal as well, naturally.
So Kasara is stepping up to open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the door now. Now everyone is gone.
Okay.
Would you like me to heal again? I seem to have another magical charge into me. I could heal us one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna push the door.
All right, and you go to open the door with this arrangement of tiles, and again, now 6d10, 6d10 lightning damage, as you will be taking 36.
I might die next one.
36.
You aren't getting hit by this.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
Tunko, you heal from this. This is.
I know, but the number might go into the negative. Oh my god.
As Kasara is sent flying backward onto her butt, onto her rump, as she's sent flying away from the door, she falls into the dirt of the path leading up to the door. She's now badly injured, as the pieces rearrange back to how they were before.
We are never
Well, I don't believe that was that either. Oh, shit.
I'm taking my time to lay down. Guys, I don't think I'm good at that.
I'll say one thing: you guys are overthinking it.
We are indeed overthinking, okay.
Me overthinking things?
If that's the
Never.
case, I think Tunko has a good shot at this. Someone tell me what the fuck.
Oh,
the problem
God.
was. If it's overthink, okay, hold on. Let me. Story to unfold.
lay down.
Reveal the order.
My
Look
head on chest and recover 30 HP, please.
You know what? I'm gonna think this through. Fuck the second half of that whole paragraph.
You gonna use lay on hands?
A story to untold.
Yep, I used all of my land hands to recover 30 HP.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go. With Tunko's not actually doing this, by the way, because Tunko. I'm good. I think I'm the only one who hasn't had a crack at this. Okay.
I mean, technically Thraxis hasn't either, but
That's true.
But he's given ideas. Tunko's just thrown fire at the thing and then gave up.
fair.
I mean, kind of thinking too, like another step you could do is use your like wild shape to like move the puzzles yourself with like a form where you're able to do that, right? Like say like a monkey or something, right? And
Well,
take
you
damage
know-
that way.
Or just throw a bottle at it.
You could.
I actually had an idea that might be kind of fun for Schnitz as DM. I don't know how effective it would be, but it would be kind of fun
Okay.
for him.
Wait, what happened?
I was thinking, you know, since we're able to like rearrange the tiles, since we're able to rearrange the tiles without triggering the trap until we actually try to open the door, I'm thinking we rearrange the tiles and then I cast Augury to get an omen about whether or not this might be the actual, you know, solution. That's the word I was looking for.
What is that again? The augury.
It's a vibe check. That's how it sounds.
Augury
put it
is. Let me.
There you go. I put it in chat for you.
Oh, that works
Vibe check,
as
vibe
well.
check. Everybody vibe check.
Vibe check. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the omen from the omen's table.
It's just a thought, you know, it might be
Yeah, no,
little fun
that's
for
a good
you
idea.
as the DM.
If you want to do that, okay. And what does it do exactly? You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the omen from the omen's table. Okay, and then that works for one time, but then each time if you use it again, it's a 25% chance it won't be answered. But yeah, so sure, if you want to try that, that's a great idea. If you want to try and rearrange it and then see what the omens say.
What was the first combination we tried? I can't remember. Or do we have a list of combinations we've tried already?
I just sent it in the chat. Not in game chat. I meant like in the stream.
Lols. If only one of us knew Mage Hand.
That is actually brilliant. All right. Okay.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, you know,
I'm looking at it. I'm be honest.
The order that I've been thinking was, Moon, Bat, Owl, Castle, Sun. But I can't remember if that's a combination we tried. I don't.
So you said Moon,
Bat, Owl, Castle, Sun.
Owl, Castle, Sun.
Gunther will say, "Wait, before you move the last one, I could do something to help. Thank you for reminding me, Aurelio." Then, with that, Gunther will cast Mage Hand.
Well, okay. So the mage hand is active for now. We can use that later, but he's gonna divination. He's gonna use the.
Yeah, I'm gonna use augury.
Augury. So you're gonna augury on this combination.
Yes, and get an omen about whether or not this might be a good outcome if we try this. I have no idea what the omen's table is. I'll leave that for you to figure out.
Yeah. Fortune smiles favorably upon this one.
It's more rather direct. Off in the distance, you hear.
Oh, that is direct. All right.
I don't like puzzles. Why didn't you just let me burn down?
You tried that, Tunko. It didn't work.
Why didn't it work?
Well,
I was gonna throw a bottle at it.
The entity that I just divined seemed to indicate that is not the answer, so we will leave that be. Yes.
With Mage Hand active, Gunther's gonna try Owl Moon.
Get me off the stage.
Owl Moon. Oh, I'm using Mage Hand. Mage Hand's gonna be up there. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Run!
That did
I
concern.
already have a camera.
So Owl Moon, then what?
Oh, okay, yeah. Owl Moon, Castle, Bat, Sun.
Okay.
And then with the last one, like, Gunther will back up and have the Mage Hand put the Sun.
We'll back up.
Okay, and do you go to open the door with the mage hand?
Yes, with the Mage Hand.
All right, and the mage hand pushes the door open, and as the mage hand it implodes and it turns into it evaporates as the lightning strikes it, and it basically just destroys the mage hand immediately.
Shit.
Well, I used the Mage Hand. I could keep casting this one.
We're all just gonna die at this fucking door at this point.
We can't die. Well, in theory, we wouldn't be able to. I just got a meta, but we can't die at the door because like it's Mage Hand is a cantrip. I can keep casting it.
Final boss door.
Honestly, though.
No, it's a third grader puzzle.
We'll die at a fucking old age, just sitting here while the Mage Hand tries to figure shit out one at a time.
I have no
The
idea.
path lies untold. 5 symbols of power, a story to unfold.
See, I'm that bitch that looked up fucking game facts whenever I wanted to solve a puzzle in a video game. So.
Yep.
Emphasis on a story to unfold.
Okay. I propose. Is there a hint to be given? Because I would see if characters could roll intelligence if they are smarter than us. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Lifeline, yeah, roll for wisdom. Yeah, anyone can roll for wisdom here that's trying to solve the puzzle.
I can roll for wisdom.
I'd like to use one of my lifelines. I'd like to phone a friend.
Yeah.
My wisdom looking like.
Okay.
Good.
Gunther thinks hard and is not really able to
Tunko's
think
gonna
of
think
anything.
real hard.
Kasara's thinking hard. Ooh! Tunko with a net 20!
Fucking decided to think.
My God.
Again, Tunko reads over these letters, and so does Kosara. You read over these phrases, these rhyming phrases, and you keep drawing back to a story to unfold. You recognize the bat in this puzzle as kind of an antagonist that you have that's just out of reach. You read the lines you read the lines from darkness to light and think maybe it was just that simple. Maybe it was just darkness to light all along.
The worst part is that doesn't make sense. Fuck. Okay.
Well,
How much gold
Praxis
do I have to
uses
throw at the
wild
door
form to
open?
turn into an owl to fly to the top of the tower to throw himself off.
Yeah.
Schnitz, do I see any open windows on the tower?
Yeah,
we're
so
done.
like we kind of described before, I'll even move back to the first floor here.
I was gonna.
Oh, thank God you guys can't see anything. Oh, gee, that was a spoiler. Okay, yeah, so you remember kind of describing there's a scaffolding, there's like a wooden scaffolding that goes around the back of the tower. But even just from approaching the tower, you were able to hear and see just how weak and unstable the scaffolding is.
I'm tiny.
are you nimble?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
More nimble than the store. And
Would 10 minutes would have passed, DM?
No, I don't think.
What,
10 minutes have passed.
since when?
Since us being at
wait,
the door
did
trying to solve this.
Do your concentration saving throw when you.
Oh, I mean, I technically would want to fail it anyway, so I don't really care about rolling it.
Concentration on. Sorry,
I
what?
was on a
Oh, what was it again that you were concentrating?
no clue, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't
detect
know what
magic.
you would be.
Yeah, detect magic. I already detected the magic, so I know where the traces are coming
yeah.
from.
Yeah, that may have
So
been
it's
it.
like-
Yeah, you're.
That may have been it. So it's like it's whatever to me. But I was just
You may
wondering.
voluntarily,
Yeah, I'm voluntarily going whatever. I don't care. It goes away.
You-
So yeah, while you're wearing this ring, you gave one
Brain
d6
hurts, I'm not
points
concentrating.
every 10 minutes. So would 10 minutes have passed, or out of curiosity, or like,
10 minutes. Sorry. Okay, back to what I was. So what? 10 minutes past since what?
just since we're just at the door trying to solve the puzzle, like how long time would have passed?
I'm just drawing myself as a tiny chef barbecuing Dredge. Adorable, weird. Okay.
I'm just asking because every 10 minutes the ring of regeneration heals me 1d6 hit points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
10
how long
minutes
we
would have
been there?
passed. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
That's right.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I get what you're asking.
Not.
So
Tunko
confused.
is gonna try to go across the scaffolding because.
Oh my god, look at you doing math and shit.
Dude, it's that easy, dude. Oh my god. 29 plus 6.
This is why when Tunko gets inside, he's not helping you guys. He'll become a master wizard and leave you all for dead.
So Tunko is
He just
walking
desperately wants to
around the
reclass at this
scaffold?
point.
Yes, because he's small and lighter, probably.
That's true. Let me see. We'll do a. Ooh, and even with your lighter form, suddenly the scaffolding part, the part of the scaffolding you're walking on, breaks, and you fall down from the scaffolding, and you take it's not too much damage. You take four damage as you fall and plop down to the floor.
That's too many numbers. He doesn't know how to subtract.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody get the calculator out. Come on.
Hang on.
Oh God!
All right. Somebody get fucking Chat GPT in here.
Chat GPT, what's 45 minus 4? Please help.
You're
Then they're gonna go to Thraxus. Thraxus, do you wish to maybe fly in there to see if you could try to see something out? There are 3 other traces of magic inside the tower. So it's up to you, should you wish to go up the scaffolding and see where it leads.
Sure, I can do that. How would I use wild shape in this, though?
I think you just cast it and say what you want to turn into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Schnitz will turn into.
Oh, God, please, stop it.
He'll give you a token, or we'll just be like, alright, you're in brute form.
Yee. There we go.
No.
What do you want to turn it? What do you want to turn in? What do you want to turn into?
It's either like.
What did Maro say? What did you say, Maro?
I'm just saying that Schnitz can actually like wild shape your.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he can change it.
Yeah.
But
what do you want to turn into?
My owl form.
Okay.
Yee. Owl. Since we've already established that he can transform into an owl, you know, it's canon at this point.
It's up to you. Yeah, it's like you could turn into owl, or maybe something smaller, like a rat and scaled. Like it's like up to like whatever you want to turn into.
Yeah. But I will.
Assuming you even know how to turn into a rat or something.
The target's HP is no. Okay. Boom.
Yay! I'm aboard.
In this case, I just.
Best of luck to you, Thraxus.
Whoop. Oh my God! If I could move the thing. All right. So yeah, I will just fly up and see if I can like see in any windows or anything. What's over here?
You see, you see like a ladder, and that and it leads up to the 3rd floor where there's an opening. There's kind of a gaping hole in the side of the 3rd floor is one of the walls that the ladder leads up to. Do you just want to fly up there?
I'm afraid to go alone.
Gother says. So in theory, I have a cool question.
Huh?
Ooh. So if I were to say alter self and gave myself like maybe some animal like appendage or something that I'd be able to scale the wall, like would I be able to do that, or like would you say shut that down? Can I try?
Alter self.
Here, I can put it in chat.
Yeah, if you want to throw that in chat, that would be a huge help. Huge help.
Give me 1 second, because it just gave me. I've never used this before, so it just gave me like. Yeah, give me 1 second to like.
Let him cook.
Oh, he's cooking.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking.
I can smell the smoke from here.
I know.
Setting off our smoke detectors as we speak.
So like I could give my
alter self. Okay, I'm seeing it. Seeing it here. You alter your physical form. Choose one of the following options. Its effects last for the duration during which you can take a magic action to replace your option. You choose a different one. Aquatic adaptation. Change appearance. Natural weapons.
Let's see. So could I in theory, like I have no idea how this spell works. Could I in theory like use this spell to change myself to something that maybe has like wings or have something that can scale walls? Like I would need like a creature. Like I don't. Like,
you can't change yourself into something with wings.
Okay.
But
I see it. You can't choose a different size, but it's just inside your body feel. Like it's okay. You can't use it. Come fuck feel.
And your
So
basic
what I was
shape stays the
thinking-
same. If you're bipedal, you can't use the spell to become quadrupedal.
Because I was thinking about turning into a monkey, like a monkey, like.
That's a really funny example. They're like, okay,
Right, yeah.
you can't get 4 legs. That's like the first example. You can't if you
Okay,
have
man,
two, if you
you
have 2
can't turn
legs.
into a centaur.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't,
buddy.
you can't turn
back.
into a spider.
Chill, that's Druid's thing. Fuck off. All right, God.
Alter self. Yeah.
Because I was thinking like
Because change appearance is really just as a disguise, a general disguise. Aquatic adaptation is just for swimming, and then the natural
breathing
weapons.
underwater, though.
Natural
So I was thinking,
weapons,
like,
I think, is just like you just get claws. Just claws pop out of your hand. There's nothing really.
So I couldn't turn
Unfortunately.
like say into a monkey and try to like scale like upward like.
You could change into a monkey, looking like a monkey, but you'd still be like this. You'd still look like a human. You'd still have like your human form. You just have like monkey hair on your arms and.
Oh, I wouldn't have monkey feet.
Wait.
I'm just like, hey, I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious.
Bubbles
This is a
Derpy,
genuine question.
am
This is a
I-
genuine question.
Am I the only one who would definitely sell their family in a heartbeat for an Omnitrix? What, from Ben 10?
Dude.
Dude, that's kind of kick-ass. I'm gonna be honest, I'm with him on that. That's really
Dude, I'm
fun.
Bubbles 10.
What's
Yo.
going on?
Bubbles 10. I forgot the song. Alright.
Omnitrix would be
Nah,
cool.
you know
though.
what you should do?
That would be cool.
See, you can get hooves from that. Just get ibex hooves. Just scale the side of the fucking thing because you
Ibex
know
hooves?
those bitches can
See,
climb
what I
nearly
was
vertical walls.
thinking- What I was thinking, right, like I would be able to put them to use, or like a monkey. If I had monkey like feet and hands, I could use those to scale the wall. You know, and climb over like the
Yeah.
scaffolding.
Again, so you could make so the change appearance, you could make yourself look like a monkey, but you'd still have all the features of a human. You could still only climb as well as a human could climb. You could still only like move as fast as a human could move. You'd basically be a human in a monkey suit if you did a monkey transformation. With
In
this.
a monkey
That's
suit.
basically what would happen. You would basically be a human in a monkey suit if you altered self that way.
A magical
I was
monkey
gonna
suit.
say, there's also that too. Laws could maybe, that's a good idea though. Like Laws can Tunko polymorph me into a bird, or
board.
himself or anybody, board, and then break the polymorph and like we'll just be there with Thraxus, so Thraxus doesn't have to go alone. It's totally up
like
to.
a furry.
That's an idea. That's an idea.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do initially
basically just a very
anyway
good
is
deal.
just
Damn,
like
Yeah, that's how alter
It's
self
just
would
like
work.
I think what I'm gonna do with
Perhaps.
Thraxus initially is have him like fly back to the party and like report what he sees before he actually fucking goes in anywhere.
Okay.
'Cause, you know.
Do you though, Thraxus? Do you want to fly up to the 3rd level?
See, I'm afraid to because I'm afraid
See,
of what
what I-
shit
what
you're
I
gonna
think-
pull on me.
You because as a bird, you could be pretty quick. You could be pretty quick and just kind of be in and out, pretty quickly.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it live. I'll fly up there and check things out real quick.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna put you here, and you'll travel up here. So you guys aren't seeing this, but yeah. So you fly in, you kind of fly up into this opening here, and all you really see is this opening that seems to have chains kind of hanging down from the roof. It seems to be some sort of lift, some sort of magical lift that takes you. Who is that?
No, it was fresh. Wi-Fi died.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
We had an idea
All that.
involving Tunko. Fuck.
Yeah, and also you're kind of seeing this, but it's actually just an empty hole in the floor. You just see the chains, is what you're seeing.
All right then.
But yeah, other than that, you're not really seeing much. I guess you do you want to like fly like through the hole in the ceiling or the floor to like check out any of the other floors?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Do you want to go up?
What's
or
the worst that could happen?
you want to go up or down?
I'll go down.
All right. So that'll take you down to the second floor, and we'll bring you here. Actually, I guess we'll have to kind of activate that. And you fly through the... Oh no, god damn it. Fuck!
What did we break? Oh no.
I copied your token, and then I messed up and copied nothing, and then anyways. Boom. So you fly down, you fly down, and you see just some stuff kind of thrown around the room. It's a bunch of actually let me actually do this. You fly down, and you see the area's floor is stable, free from signs of collapse. Decaying books cover the floor, their subjects varied, with many open to random pages. Time and exposure have made many of the books unreadable. On the southern wall, about 4 feet up, an alcove holds a meticulously crafted bust of a middle-aged man. As you enter, the bust captures your attentions. But that's all you see at the moment.
I do love a good bust. Sorry.
Oh, it's weird because
The opportunity was there.
you can't really see it. I wonder if you moved here. It's weird because it's like the bus was right here, right? It's like covered up. It's like covered up in your vision.
The vision is weird. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, I don't know what that's doing either. But yeah, that's kind of the second floor, just kind of a disarray. I really don't know what's happening there. I might have to check the walls on that. What? That's not even what it is. It's not even the walls. I don't know. Don't know. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, so that's kind of what you're seeing. Do you want to go back up to the third floor?
Yeah.
All right. Move back up to the third
And then
floor.
I'll fly up to the 4th floor from there.
Alrighty.
Check out there.
And
Roll for
to
initiative.
to the 4th floor.
Yeah.
All right. Move up to the 4th floor here.
And then we break shit again.
Hell yeah.
All right. And on the 4th floor, and then for some reason, it's still doing that for some reason. Like even
I
worse.
see scary man.
Yeah, you fly up here. You see a suit of armor just kind of sitting idly next to the wall. You see a desk. I don't know what this lighting is though.
Yeah, that's weird. What the hell?
I don't know what that is at all.
Wonder if it's gonna be like that when the party actually gets up there. That's interesting. That's
If you're seeing it, most likely we'll see it too.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Because we don't,
Or
we don't
rather
have the
not
layout,
seeing it.
but, like, looking at the stream though, it's like I don't know
Here,
if you want to get in, like,
we'll say
more vision right now.
we'll say you fly back down
Yeah.
down to the 1st floor, and we'll pick this back up. It's getting pretty late. We'll pick this back up
Yeah,
next session. I think is fair just to get everyone.
Yeah. So.
But there it is. That's our session as they have
The Tunko special.
made it to the Wizard Tower.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
brilliant.
very silly stuff with Tunko the stream. Very, very fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. Great stuff from everyone. Hopefully, maybe you'll be able to solve the puzzle or figure some way into that tower for real this time. But without further ado, we are going to be getting the heck out of here. We'll be raiding out. Let's see who's online right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the follow, Bubbles, and any new follows, and for the raid earlier, Mr. Old. But let's see who the heck is online right now. Let me see. Twitch.
Oh.
Her. arm.
Spider-Man shoes to just carry Tunko up.
I was gonna say, you could carry him up there or throw him. I thought it'd be funnier to throw him, actually. Lols, I was gonna say, like, maybe you throw him. Yeah, throw him in there. Don't carry him. Throw him.
I mean,
Walk up there.
are you gonna be streaming more tonight, just?
Probably. I've been asleep all day, and I'm still tired. I was just gonna
Just chilling. All right.
Yeah.
We'll raid over.
Translation, he wants to play Destiny 2, but he's not going to stream it.
Fair enough. I'm trying to see who's online right now. Let me check. Oh, Cassidy's online playing Once Human. All right, we'll raid over to Cassidy Gaming. It's been a while. There it is.
Hell yeah.
It's been too long. We haven't raided over to Cassidy in a minute. All right, but we're gonna be getting out of here. We're gonna raid over to Cassidy Gaming. If you haven't already, drop her a follow. She's awesome, super funny, really awesome, actual gamer, a gamer of gamers, which you would not get just from talking to her. She seems like she'd be a very pretty, like very up, silly girl, but she's a very hardcore gamer. She does hardcore gamer stuff. She's awesome. But we'll be heading over to the Cassidy channel. If you want to drop her a follow, drop some love with the raid message. Do we have a raid message up in the chat yet? Farewell. Thanks for watching, Kai, Space, Draws, everybody in chat. Bonnie. Farewell, everyone. Let's get this raid going. We do this. And we have a new raid message. It's all follower. All the raid emotes are follower emotes 100% now. So there's no sub emotes that are getting filtered out. So that should be cool for any of our subs. Yay. Pretty cool. Search live channels. We're going to Cassidy Gaming. But again, drop some love in her chat, drop some follows, check her out. She's awesome. She's doing a little bit of a Once Human right now. But until next time, we'll catch you guys later. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing, shoot, what are we gonna do? Something fun. It was something very silly and awesome. And I'm forgetting, but we'll figure it out. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. We're continuing with our future theme and our futuristic gaming stuff and whatnot. But until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Good night. Farewell. See you later. Farewell. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna think on this puzzle.